Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. This is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC, of course. And what a night we've got for you guys tonight. We've got Derrick Lewis taking on Chris Daukaus in the main event. And of course, we hit 500 subscribers, baby!
Oh, God! Oh, mate, I mean, did you just sound like Rick Sanchez then? What about?
We hit 500 subscribers, baby!
And of course, Ash couldn't make it down last weekend. He is back up in the house with us today.
Yes,
love that,
last event of the year.
Oh,
Merry
mate,
Christmas!
It's only one place to be.
It's crazy.
Of course, yeah. Oh, yeah. Season greetings to all of you.
Season greetings
Indeed.
to
all you merry men. Absolutely, 100%. I'm really excited for this fight card. It's going to be absolutely insane. But also, don't forget the usual protocol, right? If you're tuning in the next day, you've got the chapters below to chime into to make sure you're matching up the experience so you get to relive it with us. It's actually a lot of fun. We've done this a couple of weeks ago. JK and I would like to sort of watch tape on these sort of things and put our own watch along on to catch the sort of reaction. Also see the sort of insights we've had on the fighters back in the time. Just to remind ourselves a little bit. And it's honestly it's a hell of experience. You got to give it a go. So, yeah, remember, use the chapters below. And if you don't have time to catch up with them, go straight to the end of the card. We're going to break it all down into synced fashion and give you all the juicy bits about what happened from first fight to end in a nice little 3-minute snippet.
And don't forget the Discord in the description as well.
Shout, yeah, 100%.
Join the community.
Be part of far more than just a watch along.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of popping off. It's almost like a 24-hour thing, really. It's open. Whatever you want to talk about, pop in there. We can get it going. Rivers seems to update us
Shout out.
Rumours lurking around, whether it be Reddit or Instagram, whatever, about potential fights to happen.
Why is that? He's coming for your position.
We get that.
Guys, he's our informant now.
Yeah, which is great. And thanks for doing that, Rivers. But it sparks conversation.
We love all you guys. It's nuts. It's an amazing community, amazing conversation, and just far more than a fight fan club. We're like fight family.
Yeah,
it's nuts. I love that.
Exactly it.
I love it. But without any further ado, shall we look at what we're dealing with here on tonight's final event
into the fight card
of the year? So yeah, let's have a look at it.
All right, Ash, can you see that?
Yes.
Kick it off, bro.
Oh, yeah. So, kicking us off, we've got this fight, I tell you, is actually a great fight.
Hard to call, man.
It is very hard to call. Two veterans of the game. We've got Cub Swanson taking on Darren Elkins. And then we've got Diego Ferreira taking on MATEUSZ, GAMROT. Again, that's an interesting one. Obviously, GAMROT on the rise. A lot of people have got GAMROT being... basically a one to watch, really.
He's going to be exciting.
Up and coming.
Yep.
And
no
then
sleeper.
We've got, again, another interesting fight in the bantamweight division. RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO taking on the Tasmanian Devil, as I like to call him, Ricky Simone.
Yeah,
great fight. And then Amanda Lemos against Angela Hill. Oh, that one's an interesting one in.
I love Lemos.
In the strawweight division. And then the co-main event, Jordan's boy, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson taking on Belal Muhammad. And then in the main event...
Let's not have any eye pokes in that one, please. I mean, this guy gets enough for the year, I'm telling you.
We got Derrick Lewis taking on Chris Daukaus. Again, a lot of people, as I put a tweet out midweek, a lot of people are going Chris Daukaus in this. I think purely just because he's quicker. He's got knockout power like Derrick Lewis, but he's just quicker.
Yeah, no, I quite like the pick. I think he... obviously we'll get into the breakdown a little bit later. I quite like the fact he's going to have the jiu-jitsu edge in this as well. So you think maybe will Daukaus get it to the ground?
I mean, we know one man who tried before and miserably did not succeed. If you recall, Curtis Blades had the same idea.
Well,
we've seen it go south from there before.
Curtis Blades was shooting from a mile out.
To be fair,
shoot for the hips.
To be fair, when commentating on it earlier in the week on Media Week, Lewis did say that he doesn't expect Daukaus to try to take it to the ground. He thinks he's going to stand and fight. He thinks he's going to run from him. Is Lewis's own personal opinions and just keep at distance. But I guess we do get a chance to see whether he's right in that or wrong in that. But
Wazza chiming in there saying I got my hat backwards. I welcome in Wazza before I get welcome in, mate.
Lovely to see you.
I do realise I've got it backwards. I just prefer it like this because I don't know, just want it like this.
He's a fresh kid.
Yeah. I'm a skater, man.
Oh man. Tell us about your day, Wazza. How are you generally, and what fight are you most excited to see?
Yeah, give us your thoughts, Wazza. Obviously, I do apologise. I have been quite quiet in the old Discord. I've been moving house. So
Yes.
that's
you have,
why,
haven't you?
Yeah,
That's
I've been a busy
big
man.
news.
Busy man.
Wait, so you moved the whole house on your own?
Yeah, I moved the whole house, lifted it up. And
With
took
your
it
bare
with
hands?
me. Yeah.
Let me see them.
Yeah, look at these bad boys.
You are Superman.
You know what I mean?
Super dad.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Obviously, I do apologise.
That always feels
once
remarkable.
we get back
what you
into
do,
it,
man. And 3 kids now, aren't you?
yeah, 3 keys. Oh, big shout out to my missus again for
Holding the fort.
massive. Yeah, holding the fort. Obviously, whilst moving and stuff, and obviously things still not done and stuff.
Oh, mate,
Yeah,
she's a
go on.
lucky
Sorry
lady.
to
I
get in
know you
there.
were gonna say something.
Spray ZZHD. Welcome to the
Welcome
channel,
to-
buddy.
Hey, man, welcome in.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining.
Your watch along debut. Hopefully, you can stick around, stick with us throughout this whole main card. 6 fights tonight. We'll keep you entertained.
Of course.
We'll keep you going. We'll give you breakdowns. You provide us with the chats, and we basically read out as much as we can.
Do everything else.
All of your input is what comes first at the end of the day.
But you heard it here first. If you're a fan of the UFC, this is the place to be.
Saying Gamrot is a beast. Yes, he is indeed.
That is not a lie.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said beast. Do apologise.
Maybe
It's best. Yeah, well.
Yeah, Gamrot is. Yeah,
Either way.
I like Gamrot.
That's true.
Okay, I try not to spoil it too much, actually.
Yeah, no, just leave
No,
it.
okay, I'll leave it.
No,
we have got some content coming across Christmas. We've recorded it today. We've recorded 3 videos for you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be more. We'll see.
Yeah.
So for the next few, because we've got like 4 weeks without a UFC
No,
event.
don't. Yeah, it's not good, but that's why we have to.
Oh, a new subscriber! Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for the subscription.
Thanks for
Sorry, shit, I
subscribing.
thought I pressed the button then.
PSG is in the house
got
as
it,
well.
he's got it.
I thought I pressed the
DSG.
button then.
No. We got a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. But just to mention as well, we've got Dylan St.
Yes,
Germain
welcome in,
chiming in on the channels as well. So always a pleasure to have you on. Welcome back. And yes, it is the last event of the evening of the year.
And thanks
as
for your
Buzz
kind words,
Bruce
Dylan,
was saying.
on Twitter
Yeah,
earlier.
thank you.
Yeah, much appreciated. Love that, man.
Right. You guys seen the video?
come in every
You
week
seen it?
And you make our
Should we
week.
do it one more time for the? If you don't know, get to Twitter and you'll know.
Yeah, go on.
But let's get into the first fight. Let's find out a bit
I've
more
got the
about.
fighters up. We've got Cub Swanson versus Darren Elkins.
Yeah.
This fight is it's crazy. This fight.
I can't call this.
Yeah, I know it is tough.
Who are
It's
you
tough.
guys going for in the chat? For this one, it's hard. It
In
can
my
be
bet,
50-50.
I've got Cub Swanson. But again, it's just you can never ever count out Darren Elkins.
No,
that
no.
comeback
The
against
damage.
Becic
Or
is
the
crazy.
damaged.
What a comeback that was. So I jump on to
As I
Darren
like to call
Elkins.
him.
He's got a pro record of 26 wins with 9 losses, with 9 KOs and 5 submissions, and 9 of his 14 finishes have been in the very first round. And he has a UFC record of 16 wins with 8 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2010, and is on a 2-fight win streak as well. So
Yes. This guy's your orthodox fighter, wrestling background, high guard, and well educated at getting his head off of the center line as he enters into range as well. So a difficult target to find, pin, and hit effectively. Now, he mixes in his grappling so well, it adds another dynamic to his striking, and it gives his opponents one more thing to think about. Effectively, his feints, he does feint the takedown, and then he goes up top, which is quite, that's just sort of down to some of the experience he has in the octagon. It's an experienced way of striking, and oftentimes he's able to, give his opponents something to think about, go low, go high. It's really cool. But fantastic fighter ultimately. He's got a great work rate and a striking output. He's completely on the offense a lot of the time, but possesses a very tight body lock as well, which he likes to sort of pick his opponents up with and slam to the mat, just demonstrating that power that he's got within him, and hopefully just sort of conveying some sort of fear into his opponent as he does it. But he's very cut prone. I've always said about this guy. Yeah, I like that's why. Hence why.
Yeah, that's crazy. Obviously, we have a few people in the Discord that we sometimes throw our bets in the Discord. Again, just the Discord is in the description below. Jump in there, and obviously we talk all things UFC. But there's a few people that shove their bets in there. That's a great bet. Will Darren Elkins bleed?
I mean, it's pretty much a guaranteed. I mean, to be fair, it's one of the reasons why I don't call him the damage, but the damaged, because he just cuts so easily.
We need to get on to Cub Swanson, but Spray ZZHD said, "I like you guys."
Oh,
do you know what, mate?
Oh, man.
We like you.
That's
We like you.
that's
Let's
creepy.
jump on to
What we do?
Let's jump on to Killer Cub. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's talk about this guy.
So Cub Swanson's got a pro record of 27 wins and 12 losses with 12 KOs and 4 submissions, and 7 of them 16 finishes have been in the very first round. And he has a UFC record of 12 wins and 8 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2011, year after his opponent Darren Elkins. And he's also fought in well-known WEC before the UFC stole them. And just to point everyone, are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
He's also beaten the GOAT. Everyone, he's beaten the GOAT of the UFC, Artem Lobov.
Oh, okay.
He's beaten Artem Lobov.
Yeah.
And also, another little stat that I've got for you, he has the most fight night bonuses in the UFC featherweight division, which is 8.
Oh, that's surprising.
So, yeah, this guy's been in some wars. He's been in some great fights. And also, I should have put in there as well, he's also finished the current lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira.
Yes, he has.
But this is when Charles Oliveira... when he was on a bit, when he was just up and coming, obviously, we've seen, and it was a featherweight as well, not lightweight, but still, it's still a little feather in the cap.
Interesting stat. No, thanks for that piece of info.
Cub Swanson is an orthodox fighter that switches to southpaw often. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's wild, unpredictable approach. He'll throw with bad intention to the body and then look to land up top. He normally keeps his hands low, punches from all kinds of angles, even from the hips. Likes to catch people with that ducking high kick of his as well. He throws a lot of feints, especially while moving forward. He moves well and lots. He lands a punch and then sort of moves out of danger. He's very quick with his reactions. Excellent at fighting off of his back foot and capable of fighting at a high output as well. So, yes, before we go on to Joe Martinez, let's get some expectations then for Darren Elkins. What can you tell us?
Elkins has got a zombie forwards, I reckon, in this. He's going to look for an opportunity to get Cub to the canvas. He needs to level change and use Cub's momentum to put him down. He's probably going to get the fight to the ground and control the hands of Cub Swanson as well. Like, don't give him any space to move or just rain down strikes from there, ideally. But Elkins, effectively, he's probably going to be the fresher fighter in the latter half of the fight. So I fancy his chances of winning if it goes to the decision. But if he's able to get the takedown with ease, of course. So
love it.
we really got to see how Cub's able to sort of be resistant when it comes to the takedown.
Yes, real quick. Ben Lawrence, your watch-along debut, Sunshine. He says the damage.
Ben, nice. Lawrence, hey man, shout out.
Dylan's saying, yeah, I'll go Cub also. Very interesting fight though. Yeah, I mean, for Cub Swanson, I think he needs to stay on the outside, work his way into range and just let his hands go and then avoid the counter. Cub will certainly have the striking advantage in this fight, and this is why I'm picking Cub.
Oh yeah, picking wise.
Who are we going for?
I'm going for Cub.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm going Cub.
Okay, so all three of us gone Cub. And I think he's going to have the most output out of the two fighters and mix up the range of attacks. I'd like to see him use that front kick to the body of Elkins when he gets too close. Size advantage, strength. I mean, it's going to be difficult, actually. Looking at both of these guys, Cub looks thick.
He does,
doesn't he?
He looks like, he's quite broad.
You see him sort of like warn him with that uppercut just there. He knows about the level changes that Elkins
I'm gonna be. You might see me do this. It's because the camera's right in the way of the TV. All right, so just bear with me.
But yeah, like we said,
big overhand right from
Elkins out of this fight.
No, you can't. Here's the thing: the guy takes on so much damage, and he just keeps coming.
Yeah,
like a zombie.
He's definitely capable of getting takedowns in this.
Yeah,
definitely.
When was the last time he got knocked out, Elkins? It's got to be a hot minute.
But yes,
I actually
Ben
don't have the.
Does say hey.
Ben.
Ben, who? Ben's going for
damage, I think.
The damage. Waz is going for got to run for 15 or so. I got Cub. Okay, no worries, man.
No problem.
So yeah, I think it's about 50-50. Obviously,
big left from Cub.
Huge left from Cub.
Big left. We're at featherweight. Oh, these guys aren't ranked, are they?
Is it me or is
big right from
God rattling it down.
Darren's
he's cut already.
falling around the floor.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Yeah, Cub didn't go in for the kill there. He's being very patient with this.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Some solid
I'm going to say someone's name and tell me if you see resemblance here. O'Malley.
In who?
In Cub.
Yeah, can you not see that? Can you not see the sort of
I
resemblance
mean,
here?
like Cub, O'Malley resembles Cub.
Yeah.
Cub's been doing this a lot longer.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
But I'm saying the
Okay.
resemblance, you see it?
Just with the hands down, sort of.
Yeah. I mean,
long range.
he's almost bouncing a basketball right there. Oh!
Keep going, mate. I tell you what, Cub's going to be shooting.
Come on, Cub.
Elkins is going to
Why is he letting him up?
sprawling for the legs. Missed.
Yo!
Finish.
Man, that was fire.
Cub.
You see that?
Man, Cub, mate.
Did that spinning wheel kick land?
No,
It sort of like just skimmed. It like took his nose off, you know?
To the front row and
Crushed the
everything.
face.
Mate, that's insane.
Man.
I was going to say, so last time
Shit.
Elkins got finished was against Ricardo Lamas. November
Look at the
2018.
movement on that.
Let's see if this spinning wheel kick lands.
I don't think it did.
Because the ref just stepped in straight after it.
Oosh.
Oh,
Yeah, well, to be honest,
Look at
Elkins
that combo.
fell on him.
Oh, of course it was Herb Dean.
Yeah. So
Referee of the year.
I was wondering when it was going to go. Yeah,
Oh,
it
hit the
touched.
hands. It hit the hands.
See?
Yeah, but still,
doing?
he gone
Still,
falling
it's a shit-
forwards.
I think it's still a. I mean, it's quite a good stoppage because Elkins was all over the place.
He was
but
falling all over Herb.
If
But
anything,
this is-
he should
this
have been
is-
stopped earlier.
This is the thing, like, you can't do that, man. But great finish for Cub, though. Another bet on win on my bet.
Yeah,
Love it.
Dylan saying Cub is a sniper.
Yeah.
What precision?
Great hands.
Yeah, no.
Great hands from Cub.
Amazing
Like
precision.
John said a minute
And
ago, Cub's been doing this for a while.
He has
still
been.
finished. If he's still got like, he looked great, like athletic,
looks-
light on his feet.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, he's
Really
also
good.
fighting another guy who's
Oh yeah.
a
True,
vet
true,
as well.
I think
in
he's looked a
Elkins.
lot crisper here than he did in his last scouting.
Yeah,
It was
he
just
fought,
that movement was so sick, but at the same time, I said Sean O'Malley because I could almost see him dribbling there in the octagon, you know, with his
that
hands.
little 1-2
Yeah,
was
he was enjoying
Of
himself.
course, yeah. Cub
Definitely.
lost against Giga. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
the
that body
kick
kick
to the body that was just shut him off. But before that, you know, back-to-back wins against Kron Gracie and Daniel Pineda. The finish of Daniel Pineda was pretty.
That was pretty beautiful. That was like
Yeah, the Kron
highlight
Gracie
worthy.
one, man, was quite surprising because Kron was on the way up, and he was like, he's got, you know, such a big jiu-jitsu pedigree. I honestly thought he was going to be a problem in the featherweight division.
I thought
But we
the
just
Shane-
haven't seen Kron in years.
I thought the Shane Burgos one was surprising.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
To lose against Burgos, I thought he would have that.
Yeah, Kron Gracie's been out since forever. Wazza already finished.
Yeah.
Damn, who won? Cub Swanson, man.
Yeah.
Cub
Yes.
with the finish.
And we've got
Round
a
one.
pick-
Here we
we've got a
go.
pick as well. Good start
One
tonight.
good start. Good start.
Sorry,
I
I
was
need-
getting a bit.
I
I
just
got a
need-
bit worried when we all picked
I just
Cub,
needed to
you
show
know what I'm saying?
the boss something quick.
the boss. Oh, hang on.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Oh, Mark Hunt. That's to say, he just done.
Yeah, but he was the one that unfollowed us.
Yeah. So
What a moment.
That's what I just said. Yeah. Right. Cool. Anyway, let's see what Cub has to say for himself.
10 up a
Do.
bit.
Oh yeah.
He was confident.
Yeah.
He was ready. You can see it in his in his movement. It was like
How old is Cub?
he bred confidence. I'm gonna say 37. Let's have a look here.
He's quite. Yeah.
36.
Was he 36?
Is
No,
he?
sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one now.
Oh, yeah.
Someone else. He is
38.
actually 38.
Yeah, I know. I know. He's been in for a while. He got.
Elkins is the younger one. I thought Elkins was older.
I remember when Jose Aldo finished him in WEC.
Yeah, but that
double
flying
knee.
knee.
Oh, mate.
On Elkins?
naughty.
When I first
No,
saw
well,
that
Cub.
on
Cub.
Cub, when I first saw that, man, I was like, that's what made me a Jose Aldo fan because I was like,
Oh, okay, all right. He clipped nose.
Oh,
he
he
clipped
did?
nose.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
clipped
Full on.
nose.
Took
I let
his-
him
took his
off. Oh
nose
yeah,
off.
all right.
And that's-
Herb Dean, I'll let
come
you
on.
off, mate. He
I
was all
mean-
over the gaff.
it was.
Yeah, it was clear.
All right then.
He was all over the gaff.
Yeah,
I do
man.
apologise.
Credit where credit's.
Yeah.
due.
He was all over the gaff.
To be
I just
fair,
thought he just stepped in.
He just fell all over Herb.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I didn't see that bit. I
was
didn't
a
see
mess.
where he fell and then fell again. Didn't see that bit.
Wazza said ranked fighter for him next, I'd say.
Ooh,
That's a shout.
Featherweight division as well. Ooh.
It's a shout. We'll love to see it. We don't have the
Mate.
rankings for this because these aren't ranked fighters. I haven't got this one on the ranks, but
Yeah,
I'd
featherweight.
like to see it.
I'm trying to think of someone in the top 20, top 15 in the featherweight division. Ooh.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I don't know, man. I'd love to see him fight. I don't know if I'd love to see him fight Sean O'Malley. I know it's different divisions, but I think it'd just be almost... It would just be too problematic. It's just like two of the same fight. It's like fighting a mirror almost. I don't know. It just seems so Sean O'Malley-esque.
Cub Swanson against Billy Contillo.
Oh,
Billy Contillo's coming from.
That's a shout. That is a shout.
But
I mean, he's ranked though, isn't he?
Fight, though. No, he's not. I don't think he is. But that's still a great fight though.
No. Or Alex Caceres.
Ooh,
I don't think they've fought.
To be fair, I think Alex Caceres could probably get the sub on.
He probably could.
Sub on sub.
I don't think they've fought.
No, I do really like Cub Swanson. I do. I just want to say that, put it out there.
God, they're not hanging around here, are they? They're already getting the next fighters ready.
Look at this slide cancelling.
Sorry, Cub, I'll have to take you down, mate. They want to crack on.
Yeah.
See the slide cancelling going on there. You know about
MATEUSZ Gamrot versus Diego Ferreira. Great fight.
I'm pumped for this one. This is I think it's coming out by Gamrot if he wins. Welcome in, Don Julio. Welcome to the channel,
What's up, Don? How you doing?
Welcome to the channel. Welcome. This is your watch along
they're already
debut.
Coming out. Right, let's get into it. Fucking hell.
And he says, I believe Cub should welcome Zabit back. Oh, okay. Interesting opinion.
Is Zabit got a date? Is returning or
no? We still don't know. We want to see Zabit back, but personally, I'd like to see Zabit back against a top 10 guy.
Oh, Zabit is one that got away.
He's the one that got away. He was a problem.
Yeah,
he was a problem. You know, back to constant cancellations against Yair Rodriguez.
Yep.
We really wanted to see that because that would be
great
fire. Yeah, I want to see Zabit back in his featherweight division. It needs to get a bit spicier.
Mix it up a bit. Yeah, 100%.
You know, and I think he's the one to do it. Of course, we've got Giga Chikazi coming.
Right, let's jump into this one before we
go for it.
It's too late.
Let's run it.
Jump into Gamrot. He's got a pro record of 19 wins with that one loss and 6 KOs and 5 submissions, and a UFC record of 2 wins and 1 loss. And he's on a 2-fight win streak at the moment. And he made his UFC debut in 2020. And interestingly, guys, he's got the fastest submission by Kimura in the UFC history against Jeremy Stevens, which was 65 seconds. And obviously, we all know Gamrot to be a grappling and wrestling. He's won multiple grappling and wrestling tournaments. So he's got the credentials.
Indeed. Before you go into fight style, quick catch up on this.
Yep.
Dylan basically saying, bro, I've missed potentially waiting for years to see Zabit back. Yeah. With crying face there. What I say, we're desperate to see Zabit back. Yeah, 100%. And Waz is saying, anyone but Yair for Zabit is no good for me. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see that fight straight back after a while because Yair, even though he lost to Max, he did look fire in that fight.
Yeah,
he did really good. So it would be Yair favorite in that fight, in my opinion. But top comments there from Wazza. And
love the UFC knowledge on that. Let's get into the fighting style then, shall we? So with Gamrot, he's southpaw fighter. He would often switch to orthodox. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very well rounded. He's got Polish power in his strikes as well. So he often does feint the leg kick. He will look to like follow up after feinting the leg kick with punches to the head and sort of try to catch his opponents off guards. He'll try to shoot for the ankles, where then sort of move to the high crotch on his takedown entries. But most of the time, they come from the southpaw. He's got so many different dynamics to him is the idea. And that's what makes it quite difficult to sort of pin or read as a fighter. His ability to sort of threaten a takedown lures his opponents into a false sense of security on the feet. And he's just a very top-heavy grappler. You know, he'll put pressure on you before setting up the submission attempts. Dangerous on all fronts, it seems.
Interesting. Yeah. I quite like Gamrot. I think he's got some solid attributes to him.
How do you like Diego Ferreira then?
To Carlos Diego Ferreira. He's got a pro record of 17 wins with 4 losses, with 6 KOs and 7 submissions, and 4 of them 10 finishes have been in the very first round. And he's got a UFC record of 8 wins and 4 losses, and opposite to his opponent, he's lost his last 2 fights. has a win over the former champion Anthony Pettis, though. Again, that's a great win to have in your arsenal.
That is a good start, yeah.
And then he did make his UFC debut back in 2014. It's crazy to think that this guy's been around since 2014.
He's very
crazy.
skilled.
Yeah, he is. Does go under the radar a little bit.
In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So tell us about his style.
So for Carlos Diego Ferreira, he's an orthodox fighter and can also fight at southpaw as well. He's a third-degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, which he achieved in 2014. So he's a similar Jiu-Jitsu sort of level as Charles Oliveira, for example. I think he's also third degree. Was it second? Either one. I'm sure it's third. He's very active off his back. He's always looking to sort of, attack off of his back. As an impressing ground game, but is also a sort of high output level striker as well. He's got very fluid with his boxing skills. Yeah. Lands sneaky shots on the break as well. Will throw combinations just to close the distance and grab a hold of his opponent. Excellent in the scrambles. He's very sneaky at taking the back and work towards that rear naked choke. Yes. Say most of his submission wins are by rear naked choke. And, he had a tough test in his last outing against Gregor Gillespie. Yeah. He did quite well in some of those scrambles, but Gregor, man, with the wrestling was just a bit too much for him. Relentless, and had quite successful on the feet.
It's rapid as well. He's fast. He's fast.
Yeah.
He's quick.
Yeah.
In the transitions.
That's the thing with Gillespie. He is very quick.
He's ready. He can almost be one step ahead of you. But let's look at some expectations then. So when we get back from the Netherlands, I reckon we'll be straight in the octagon. So without any further delay, I'm expecting for MATEUSZ to stay on the outside using lateral movement and make Ferreira miss on his strikes before firing on his own. Despite being very good at getting the fight to the mat, I prefer if GAMROT keeps the fight standing ideally. So Ferreira is definitely going to be the better jiu-jitsu artist here. And it might sort of play in his favor if it was on the ground and he was able to sort of like transition in between those submissions. But in terms of looking over all the people that he's faced, Ferreira does come out on top in the jiu-jitsu department area. However, Gillespie was actually very successful in the scrambles against Ferreira, so he might fancy his chances if he did go to the mat.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely, in my opinion, he looks like someone who'd be quite ballsy anyway and want to test himself.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%.
So, his wrestling is very good. So, Gillespie did exactly the same.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And but yeah, I guess the other point mentioned on here, then I guess if he does find himself on the ground, I think his athleticism it could be enough to just avoid submission game from Ferreira.
It's classic what wrestlers say.
The reality is he just doesn't need to take it to the mat.
No,
I don't think he doesn't have to. But it's good just to see that should he be in danger down there, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Or if anything, crack him first. If you drop him, then maybe follow up with some if.
Sorry, I should.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I was going to say, in the classic wrestler's mindset is position over submission. So they will always try and get the position before they go for the submission. I know, obviously, Gillespie's not got the jiu-jitsu credentials as someone like Diego Ferreira, but again, position is always key.
But one thing to add, though, in the Gregor Gillespie fight. For Ferreira, Gillespie was able to force the grappling exchanges on Ferreira,
which is
to
crazy.
tire him out, and then finish him on the ground with strikes. So I guess that is an option as well. Yeah. I mean, Gillespie had to dig deep in that fight. Yeah. There was at one point where he finished the round and he was wobbly on his feet because he was quite tired. Yeah. He still came out like...
He had to be a step ahead of him, though, and that's what it really was. Like, in those really exchanges,
that fight really...
So long as he was a step ahead of him, he was able to sort of move faster than the submission attempts were coming his way.
Yeah, no.
But let's hear about some expectations, and then we'll just quickly get some picks in.
Yeah, for Diego Ferreira, then, I think he's going to go for a similar sort of game plan to the Anthony Pettis fight by cutting GAMROT off, get in the face and just constantly switch stance to discourage him. From there, he's going to look to grab a hold of GAMROT and find a way of taking his back and dragging him down to the canvas. If he gets a takedown, he needs to attack off of his back and threaten for a submission. That's if GAMROT does take if Gamrot takes Ferreira down. If he gets it, great. But if not, he can always use it to scramble back to his feet. So that's if we do see a takedown from Gamrot. We don't know. Picks. I'm going with my boy Gamrot.
Gamrot on this one. Yeah, I'm going that way too.
Don Julio says this fight will end by submission. Then Gamrot via Kimura? Question mark.
Same thing as Jeremy Stephens.
Yeah, if he hurts Ferreira, I think. I mean, you know, if he drops similar fashion, then yeah. Yeah,
but like you got a bit like we just watched. I know Darren Elkins has not got that much jiu-jitsu credentials, but Cub was slow and steady with the finish. Yeah. I think Gamrot kind of needs to be like that just in case, because obviously Diego Ferreira's got the jiu-jitsu.
Waz is surprisingly going with Diego Ferreira first round sub.
Of course,
Dylan's going with Gamrot as well. So you know, there's a lot of us going with Gamrot. Wazza switching it up, of course, being Wazza himself.
Ferreira, yeah?
Gamrot in white, yeah?
To be fair, wasn't Wazza right about Pena?
Yeah, he was. Well, I would give him credit for that.
Yeah. We can't mug him off too much.
He's still higher in himself.
I know. I swear he's rinsing that one till
Ben saying I got Gamrot here by decision. Okay.
The full 3. Okay.
I like Gamrot decision. I think that's a safe bet.
Oh, great leg
nice
kick.
Kicks there.
Or TKO.
Nice kicks there from Ferreira. It's just, the more we talk about Gamrot going to have this, the more I doubt it. is that bad?
I don't know. I mean, I thought that about Cub. I was like, oh, we're all going to be wrong here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Gamrot. He would definitely be one to watch next year.
I definitely think that Ferreira's going through one of them phases. Do you know when you like a fight when they've been in the UFC for like a while, they go through where they lose a couple and then they have to sort of pick themselves back up. I think this is another one that Ferreira loses, and then if they don't cut him, I think he will have that like sort of fighter outside the top 15.
I don't think
to get back on the saddle.
Yeah.
I could be eating my words right now if Diego Ferreira wins, but
this is a chance for Gamrot to step into top 15, isn't it?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite excited.
Oh, he shoots!
Wow!
So he did shoot for him.
Does he fancy it?
Oh!
Ferreira's quick
to threaten him with an armbar.
He's threatening the takedown. That's gonna be.
It seemed like Gamrot was just trying it, seeing what he was made of.
Feel him a little bit.
Yeah.
Making Ferreira work.
Ferreira was fast.
Oh, great!
He is.
Although Ferreira is looking good.
Yeah.
What message do you think that sent to Gamrot?
I don't know. Gamrot's moving very well on his feet at the moment.
Oh,
good right hand there.
Sneaky. Okay.
Oh, you see Diego Ferreira's trying to look to counter off of those leg kicks. You know, he's trying to explode forward.
Oh, I'm literally like...
Yeah, I think Ferreira's takedowns need to come from the body lock.
This is... I thought he went for the guillotine, but he got the body lock instead.
So it seems Gamrot didn't get the message the first time. And he's gone on shot to take down again.
I thought he went straight for the guillotine, but he went straight for the body lock. So went for the body lock instead.
I mean, nonetheless, these takedowns, he's making Ferreira work.
He is. And
even if Ferreira's getting back up.
Which was the key to victory with Gillespie.
Yeah.
But yeah, and at the same time here, like, he's got 2 takedowns now. And Ferreira's really going to get back to his feet. But... You know, 2 takedowns still land in the pocket of Gamrot.
It's great that Gamrot's done this, because it's going to put it in the mind again that he's going to have to be wary of that takedown. He's not done nothing with it, if you know what I mean, off his back.
No, I mean,
and
looks
Gamrot,
good to the judges still.
The same. He's not really done much offense on the on the top.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I mean, it's whether he's done anything with it or not. It's still quite good for the judges, isn't it? On the cards, that looks really good. Oof. Oh, nice. Very good. Ferreira pushing forwards there.
Finish, but I just think Ferreira's a bit too tough.
Yeah, he's not an easy opponent.
If anything, it will come sort of round 2 or 3.
How do you think the finish will come? You're not talking about knockout, are you? You're on about sub or you're on about knockout?
If it would be a knockout.
Oh, nice
for Gamrot.
Whoa!
Stunned him.
Yes.
Man, getting him looking at the right hand and then fired that left.
But yeah, do
you know what?
Just getting out of the way nicely is Gamrot.
Oh, nice little exchange.
It was his left lead hand as well. Out of the orthodox position. They're able to rock him with that. The power in both the hands this guy's got is insane.
He's feinting the kicks as well, is Gamrot.
Oh,
nice
wow. Amazing entry.
That was well timed.
He faked the jab and went under.
What? I was about to say, what a tackle. What a takedown. What a takedown. That's so well timed. Oh, cheeky.
All right, okay. 3 takedowns so far.
I didn't say you could get up.
Cool. I had to applaud that takedown. So well
Yeah, I
timed.
know, right?
It's beautifully set up.
Probably.
Set up.
It's rare that I would applaud a takedown,
Yeah.
but that was just well done.
Big right hand from
That was
Ferreira.
good,
Oh,
cheeky.
Gamrot ate something there.
There's not much left of this round. 15 seconds left.
Crazy. That round's gone. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good little exchange.
nice.
Oh, did Ferreira crack him there?
Ferreira's striking through it.
We're doing jumping kicks now.
Yeah.
All right. End of round 1. I would safely say that's
Gamrot
a nice round for Gamrot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the numbers
with the
were close
takedowns.
strikings, but obviously the takedowns
Yeah.
solidified the round. Cocksucker.
Don't listen, dog. That MATEUSZ Gamrot. He comes from Poland. Comes from Poland, cocksucker.
Got Polish
The
power.
next breed.
They breed them different over there.
Good
Listen,
advice
dog,
on
I
the
got
corners.
cats. 10-9 says Ben. I wake up in the morning. I say a prayer to the mother.
I look myself in the mirror.
Oh, we got Wazza chiming in saying, no way Gamrot took that round.
10-6. Good to go.
I mean,
Come on, Wazza.
Wazza, what was you watching exactly?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He's going to be like a bit like, oh, that's Gamrot.
It'd be like, no, when Gamrot wins, we'll be like, I told you.
Yeah, I think I'll take Wazza with a pinch of salt, I think.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah. If you're new to the channel or you're joining the watch along for the first time, take Wazza with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Legend.
Although,
we love you, Wazza.
although when you least expect it, he does cause some remarkable upsets.
He didn't mean for Pena's one last week, let's be honest. Come on, Wazza.
I don't know. He seems to be so adamant on that.
He was so adamant to me. I've got to credit him.
He was like, I knew it all along.
Oh, good right from Gamrot.
Nice from Gamrot. Now, the advice from Ferreira's corner was not to stand directly in front of him.
Yeah.
So he's got to be
a bit wild with his
keep
strike.
getting his head off the center line. Well, Gamrot's getting some success in the early parts of this round. This is really good.
Wazza must be still watching Chisora versus Parker. Oh, okay, boxing.
Oh, yeah.
Show.
Whoa!
Oh, that was stumble.
Yeah.
Stumble, but that was really good. It's just it's amazing how he can shoot and then he can be up top with those hands. Gamrot, you know, it's like
Good left from Ferreira.
Man, he found a pocket and put his hand in it.
First starting
See
to find
that?
a rhythm in
Found
this
a
fight.
fiver.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, scrambles.
Oh, get it!
Oh.
Oh, mate, this scramble is
So we
mad.
put
It's
around in the old
amazing.
jeans and find a fiver.
Oh,
What a scramble
so
this
Gamrot go
is.
for a leg. What? He's going for a leg
Mate,
lock.
are these guys
This is
oiled up or
mad.
something?
Oh, triangle.
I've never seen people slip so much in my life. This is like so.
Man.
Yeah, but he's making
Ferreira
Ferreira work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's like proper.
Ferreira's so difficult
But
to
then
get hold of,
Gamrot's
though.
chasing for that
Yeah,
takedown.
yeah.
Like, proper.
Oh, cheeky little bastard.
Oh yeah, Gamrot's.
He's not expecting that.
Fucking what? He goes, I let him up. Bosh.
I mean, the commentator said so, and
Yeah,
it looked like he was going to, but he
have that up when he
yeah,
come
I mean,
up, mate.
Beautifully done.
he's not nice, is he? He doesn't play.
He's not nice, man.
He's like, I've got
Welcome
hit,
to
I'll
the
hit
channel, Damien.
Damien.
Oh mate, I can't.
Welcome in, Damien.
Damien, mate.
Welcome
Well
to the
done.
Damien
channel. Gamrot
Law.
Question mark. I think we're all going with Gamrot already. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. We are a UFC fan channel. Welcome aboard.
Can we just go with Damien Law? Let's go with Damien Law.
Yeah,
it's a really long name.
Pronounce that to save my life.
Well, I think you got to give it. You got to give it to the expert.
Oh, yeah. Let's set Ash on it and see what he does.
Mate, he'll be here all night.
Good left from Gamrot then.
Wow. Ferreira coming out with some nice hands here. Gamrot doing well to evade the power swings from
We haven't
Ferreira.
seen Gamrot's
Oh.
cardio tested though, have we? Really?
Not proper. No, I mean we have actually
Well,
against
great time
that Georgian
takedown.
cat.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, great takedown. Oh, that was his debut loss, wasn't it?
It was, yes. That was his first loss. I need to get the name up in order to pronounce it because it's a bit.
No, man. Ferreira seeing some success with those straight 1-2s down the middle.
He lost against, that's it, Gorham.
Countering really clever, really smart.
Gorham Katal.
Oh.
I can't pronounce it. Yeah,
there he goes again.
Gamrot he's been so successful with his takedown attempts. It's unreal. He's trying to get the hook in.
Damien says Polish power. Are you Polish, Damien? I mean...
trying to get the arm under.
He's got the
arm. He said stop it. He stopped it. He's trying to get him to stop it.
Whoa!
No, he got kneed. That was a knee. No, it was a knee. He got kneed in the side and it hurt too much. He got kneed. He got kneed in the side. He said stop.
I was reading.
He said stop, and then
I can't see. The camera's in the way.
The guy's dirty. Trust me.
Right to the groin.
So he need him in the side, like the kidney. And then he looked at the ref. He said, I'm done.
GSP Matt Serra style.
And then he tried sinking a sub on him as he told the ref, I'm done.
Let's have a little look.
Look at this. Look at this.
Shoots in.
Yeah, though.
Single leg.
Fantastic knee. Like finished by knee.
Always with the scramble.
Look at this here. That one.
That was round the side.
That one.
Wasn't to the spine.
It was that. Yeah.
It was a verbal.
You need a better angle on it, really. He's like, yeah.
To the thigh.
He's like, yeah, I'm hurt. And then look at this.
What?
Look, he's trying to stop it. He's like trying to kill him. He's like,
I didn't see him tap.
No.
He did. He tapped and he said to the ref.
He verbally tapped.
He tapped and verbally, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? He hurt his rib?
Yeah, it was a knee. It was a knee. The knee went straight into his kidney. He just needed his kidney. Look, this one here. Bang.
Whoosh.
That one there.
Mate, one. That's all
it was just a one. Here.
Yeah. Dylan saying, geez, let's go Gamrot.
Oh,
Greetings, boys from Poland. Yes, Damien from Poland.
Hey, Poland. What's up?
Man.
Damien chiming in with that Polish power of Gamrot. What do you think, man? Is it real?
Gamrot, man. I'm a fan. Because he's had a solid year. Like,
Kulva power.
That's it. I mean, he's going to be
I'm sorry.
Now.
It's the only word he knows in Polish. And it's not a nice one.
Is it?
It's a bad word, mate.
Okay.
It's like when you go like teach me anything in your language and you go to the most foulest word in the language and then you just go around just like kulva like shouting it out. Oh man, yeah.
I think the Czechs use a similar word as well.
Yeah.
Why was I saying Gamrot got lucky?
Try this one. Dami Pomska.
Ben saying Gamrot is a problem.
Dami Pomska.
No, come on, bro.
It means give me a high five.
Oh.
Yeah. It does. It's actually Polish.
Yeah.
I know a bit.
I agree with you, Ben. Gamrot is a problem.
Yeah.
He's we got lightweight rankings on here.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We can bring that up because
look, number 2,
F2, bro.
On the ranking screen.
There we go. Let's talk about the rankings then. What's next for MATEUSZ Gamrot as he's about to be announced the victor?
Let's have a look if you can show us on yours.
Yeah, let me get it on here as well. So obviously going into this, Diego Ferreira was on at 12.
Yep. He was.
Gamrot ranked?
No, Gamrot was not ranked, but he will be after this fight, I imagine.
He fits in under Fiziev. Look, I mean, it's getting proper.
It's getting dicey there now.
I would tell you this now. It probably won't happen, but I would love to see it. Gamrot versus Fiziev. Show me the money, mate.
The two.
But it's not going to happen because Fiziev's going to chase RDA.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Obviously, the two prospects that people would have for like their sort of, because obviously Gamrot's on the rise, Fiziev is on the rise. Yeah. But you could give Gamrot the guy that just lost to Fiziev himself, Brad Riddell.
Brad Riddell. Yeah, Brad Riddell isn't at 14, mind you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get one. Sits in under Sarukian. Sarukian's fighting Joel Alves soon.
Oh, them two are fire as well.
Gregor Gillespie. I'm just going to spit it out. Gregor.
Man,
I want to see him against Gregor. Yes. Yeah, of course. You've seen the grappling style of this guy here.
Oh, yeah.
His takedown. Him against Gregor Gillespie. I would.
But Gillespie.
I want to see it. Yeah, but I think.
He's mad. I think it'd be a tough fight.
They're two favourites. You know, Sim go up against each other would be heart wrenching.
Style wise, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's good. Oh, he's
Damien, what's he saying, mate?
Damien, translate.
Damien, mate, translate. What's he saying, mate?
Anything.
Damien.
Yeah,
Damien, what's he saying?
Only thing Ash is understanding is Culver if it comes out. But that's it.
So yeah, Damien saying
he wasn't saying give me a high five.
Gamrot top. I hope that Blachowicz will regain his belt.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so. Maybe we'll see.
Polish
Wazza going Tony next for Gamrot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you sure? Well, it's a bit of a leap.
It is a leap, but I like it. I mean, look, there's so many interesting matchups for Tony.
It is a
Yeah,
massive leap.
oh. Tony's got I think he's got a few more stars in his eyes, isn't he, Tony? To accept a fight like Gamrot. He's too new in the scene, I imagine.
Yeah.
But look, one day it could be quite interesting, for sure. I would love to see him go through Gregor first. Love to see him go through the likes of Fiziev first as well.
Oh.
But I mean, like I said, shut up.
He's
Wants
calling
to
out
fight
Conor.
McGregor.
Mate, you ain't getting that fight, bro. You ain't getting that fight. Sorry, bro. You're not big enough.
He's calling out Conor McGregor.
You know, I'd like to see it because, I mean, Conor's
Who
in another
is this
now.
guy?
Who the fuck is this guy? Don't talk money with me, you bloke. Yeah, or the winner of Sarukian against Alves. I think that's probably likely because that fight is
loser,
literally
maybe.
just around the corner. So timing-wise, it would make sense. If you're Gamrot, who would you rather have, Sarukian or Alvarez? Ash.
Sorry, mate, say it again.
Let's check the comments.
If you're Gamrot, who
Yeah.
would you rather have, Sarukian or Alvarez? The winner.
I think Joey Alvarez is going to win that, though.
Against Sarukian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joey Alvarez is a problem in this division, man.
Yeah.
A bigger problem than Gamrot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Size-wise as well.
So, yeah, he's
the guy's
so
a
tall.
fucking beast.
Yeah, I think that could be like
2 fights, 2 finishes.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It's quick succession. It's crazy. So Don
Watch this
Julio
guy.
is saying
Watch this guy.
if a punch to an already knocked out opponent is super necessary,
Yes.
what would you call strangely a verbally tapping opponent? Good question.
Super necessary.
Yeah.
Super necessary.
Put him away, mate.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. He called him for stop. And he's like, I ain't finished with you yet. I mean, to be fair, there's a language barrier there, isn't there? There's a language barrier there. So he might not have understood what was going on exactly. But everyone can understand, I've had enough. Exactly. That's a bit universal, isn't it?
So, yeah, Damien basically asked who's next for Gamrot. Who do you want to see Gamrot next? Personally, I think it'll be either Sarukian or
that'd be
Alves.
great, yeah.
We got to get on to the next fight very soon. Dylan saying, bro, imagine Conor says, fuck it, and I'll take the fight. You miss 100% of the shots. You don't take proper call out, in my opinion. I guess so. You're doing all right. He's got a point. But I think
he'd rather take a shot at proper 12 than a shot at camera.
Yeah. I'd prefer Gamrot's chances against that.
Yeah.
Personally.
Might have shot a proper
Joseph Stalin
welcome.
says Gamrot won ? Yes, he did. Welcome to the channel.
Joseph, you're new. Hey, man. Welcome in, my friend.
This is the place to be. Hit that subscribe button, buddy.
Get involved.
And of course, a like on the video. Don't forget that. Let's get into the next fight then, because this one is quite article. Another one.
This one's a great fight.
We could go either way on this.
We could.
Ricky
So Ricky Simone versus RAPHAEL ASSUNCAO.
Actually, no. Sorry, it's not the right fight I was thinking. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this one's easy.
Gonna say.
Jump on to Ricky Simone, a pro record of 18 wins with 3 losses and 5 KOs and 3 submissions. And 6 of his 8 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 6 wins and 2 losses. He is currently on a 3-fight win streak. And he was on the Dana White Contender Series back in 2017.
Yeah.
And made his UFC debut the year after.
Yes.
And he's also got a win over Merab Dishvili.
Dishvili. Yeah, that guy.
Up there in the rankings.
The guy's sick, Dishvili. I mean, I was looking at his decisions, and he's just like takes every fight to decision. And I don't know. I do want to touch on that a bit later because it's a dynamic of a fighter that goes the full distance with all of his fights, pretty much, or a fighter that does knockouts. Yeah, one's more exciting than the other, but which one's tougher? Nah, the guy who's going through like 3 rounds every single time he steps in the octagon, or the guy who's got, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's talk about this guy's fighting style. So let's get into it. Orthodox fighter,
Ricky Simone.
brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, he starts out very erratic with his movements, and he does put constant pressure on his opponents as well. He never gives them the time to be comfortable on their feet, which is so effective. You're basically using your pressure as a weapon, and that's smart. Now, he's got great timing on the level changes. They always come after his opponent swing wild, so he'll be able to sort of like cut under those strikes and just punish him for it. He'll cut you off as well. He'll look for that sort of opportunity to grab hold of you and put you down and make sure you're working hard to get out of the position. Now, this is extremely tiring, and it sucks the energy out of his opponents, which is a bit like what we saw strategy-wise in the last matchup. Now, this guy's also got excellent cardio. He's definitely capable of fighting 5 rounds, let alone 3.
Yeah.
Look out for Ricky. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes. RAPHAEL AssuncaO, Ash.
Yes, jump onto RAPHAEL AssuncaO. Pro record of 27 wins and 8 losses with 4 KOs and 10 submissions, and 8 of them 14 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 11 wins and 5 losses, and lost his last 3 fights. So this is kind of must-win for AssuncaO now.
Backs against the wall.
And he's sitting there. He's still sitting in the rankings, even though he's lost 3 in a row, sitting at number 12. He's also another fighter on the card that was also fought in the WEC. And he does have a win over the current champion, Aljamain Sterling.
Yeah, it was a decision.
And also, I know he's tied 1-1, but he also does have another win over the former champion in TJ Dillashaw as well.
Yeah, that was early on, but yeah, they 1-1.
I mean, let's talk about the age of this guy, right? He's 10 years he's 10 years senior of Ricky as well.
Yeah.
So these accolades you got to take into consideration.
Yeah, for AssuncaO, he's an orthodox fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He often comes out flat-footed, looking to attack the legs early. Always looks for the counter right hand over the top. He's quite a patient fighter, to be honest, is AssuncaO. It's quite hard to kind of get some note on him because he's just always looking for that shot.
Yeah.
You know, he's, like I say, he's a counter striker. Likes to punish the body with a kick off of the front leg. I think he does that really effective. And sort of plants it in quite a well-fashioned there.
And, you know, you're looking here against, these are both orthodox fighters as well, so it's not necessarily going to be that opportunity to sort of have that kick up against what you would usually have over a southpaw opponent. But
he's capable of mixing up.
Yeah. So let's get into some expectations. So talking about Ricky, basically just do what Ricky does best, I imagine. And he's going to put on the pressure, get in Assuncao's face, just make it uncomfortable for him. You know, he's going to want to draw out the right hand and level change and put him down. Yeah. Now, he does need to be cautious on the ground with Assuncao because, you know, he's a black belt. Assuncao's good.
Guillotine's always there as well.
Yes.
If Ricky shoots in.
Exactly. But Ricky, on the other hand, he'll probably opt to sort of position over submission. You know, something you were saying earlier, Ash. And basically, only it was only probably a tap the submission when in a scramble or like when he's tired or something like that.
That's 100%
so,
true.
But yeah, I can imagine that's how it's going to play out.
All right. As for Assuncao, then, I'm expecting him to keep the fight standing and be technical with his strikes. He needs to crack Simone early to get him to respect his hands. This will help to keep the fight at his pace. You know, he's quite a slow, like I said, he's a patient fighter. He does fight at quite a slow pace. And I think he's got to be patient, like I said, but use his feints and be second in the striking exchanges. He needs to be sort of the one controlling the center of the octagon so that it's easier to fight off of any takedown attempts that Ricky sort of tries to put on him. Quick, before we get into picks, a few things. Damien basically said, thank you for the nice words about the GAMROT car. I greet you good night from Poland. So he just tuned in for GAMROT. No, thanks
that.
for
That's
tuning
all right.
in, buddy.
So loud. Good come back again.
Yeah, free indeed.
Got some big fights coming into next year as well. But so when you said nice words, was you reckon he was on about the only one word that Ash knew?
Maybe, yeah.
It's welcome, innit? It's welcome.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Don Julio basically saying 2 mallets fell last time out. Will this mullet prevail?
I love it.
Ricky.
You gotta love a mullet. You gotta love a mullet.
I'm quite surprised that Wazza didn't point that one out. Cruz Van der Hawk. I think I said that right. Welcome to the channel, buddy.
Hey, Cruz.
Welcome in to your watch-along debut. We got you on Twitter as well.
Like, subscribe.
He
Stick
says,
along
I'm
for the ride.
going for Sansao. Let's go. Interesting.
Oh, going to Sansao.
Okay, is there a reason why you've gone for a Sansao, man? Let us know.
But it is tough in the sense of if Ricky does go for that takedown, and Sansao can catch him. I said this to you like midweek, but I just think that Ricky's too fucking crazy to fucking get caught.
Dylan saying, I'll edge it to Ricky by decision. Wazza's going for RAPHAEL as well.
Who are you going for? I'm going for Ricky.
I'll go Ricky Simone.
Ricky.
I want. Strange things happen to fighters when they become desperate.
Oh,
hey, thanks for the sub. Much appreciate. Love that. Love that.
That was Damien. Yes, Damien.
Yes.
You the man.
Oh,
you the man.
Fantastic.
You the man. Thanks for that, bro.
You should probably use that word for more people when they jump into the chat. Now,
all due respect.
I'm gonna go. I want to go Sansao mainly because desperation in a man.
Yeah,
desperation in a man.
You just want to spice
do.
it up, don't you?
I don't know. I always
Ricky,
do.
Yeah.
I've gone Ricky. I'll go Ricky. I'll go Ricky.
Oh,
But
wait.
I do want. I am indecisive because I'll have Ricky for it, but it's just a case of like. The desperation of a man when it's someone else.
I can't go down, so I'm going to stick with the boys.
You got to stick it.
I can go down. I'm beating you guys on picks this year anyway.
Mate, you're. Whoa.
Oh, you're sticking with Ricky now. Then Ricky's going to come up flying.
Oh!
God, thrown straight in the. Oh,
Nunes
of RAPHAEL Sansao.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt.
Reset the timer,
sorry, I already read that one out. Cruz saying, I like the old school guys. Okay. I mean, so does Ash.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
The future fight, after this is going to be Frank Hicker versus Sansao.
Makes sense, bro.
Unless, obviously, UFC cut him if he loses this.
Yeah.
Which it is quite like, could happen.
Yeah.
Where could it be going, guys, if he loses this?
To Bellator! Yeah, I mean,
boys.
it's possible. I mean, Frankie's not been cut purely because he's a legend, he's former champ. Yeah. So he gets those.
Yeah, but that's if like you know what I mean. I think there's another fight left in him, but obviously that's down to him if he wants to come back in there.
Man. It's got to be a Sansao.
It's the only one that even if a Sansao wins or loses, I'm going to start the timer now just in case because I reckon by the time
good call.
Oh mate, if you
not far.
Mate, this guy trying to
not far off. Sorry,
it's all right. We've got a 4:30 there. When it gets to the 4:30, tap off and tap on that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's right.
4:30. So we still
we'll wait for 4:30 and we'll get the time back in.
If it lasts that long, I'm kidding. I'm sure it will.
So at the moment, we're kind of seeing
4:32,
bit of
4:31,
bosh. We're in.
Seeing a bit of a slower Ricky Simone so far. Whoa, good left hook there. But he's being very, cautious of a Sansao's counter striking, trying to draw something out.
Look at the aggressiveness of Simon here.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, that was a great right kick from Sansao there. Slow down the momentum of Ricky.
He needs to be tackling that lead leg. He does have to be.
Let's go, Mullet.
Yes.
Great movement there from Ricky.
Whoa.
Wow.
Great takedown.
How he managed that.
Oh, up against the fence as well. Stuffs that guillotine.
Yeah.
He's got no room to get that lean back with that guillotine, I mean.
Look at this. Position over submission. As you're saying, he's just slowly advancing over here.
Bit by bit.
Trying to get into that next guard. But just trying to be higher as well than the Sansao. Stay on top of.
Yeah, he's currently in half guard here. Very heavy on the shoulder pressure. He's trying to
step
over.
over.
Going side.
Half guard. Side control, sorry.
Yeah.
Man.
Ricky controlling.
Great elbow there. Nice.
Oh, the backup timer's black.
Yeah. You might be able to just see it.
Yeah.
Play Mr.
We are in 3 minutes now. 28, 59, 58, 57, 56. 2 minutes and 55.
Oh,
counting.
Ricky's going to try and take the leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I thought he was
Nice.
Lost it.
For a single leg now.
He's going to get this as well. He's going to be too powerful.
Here we go.
He's
But
looking
I don't
strong.
like how much Simon's working here. He's working a lot, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll be all right. Oh, look, he just shrugs him off.
Whoa.
thing is, one thing I was saying to you earlier, Ash,
Oh,
was
there we go.
because
wow.
Ricky's
Look at
been
power.
quite inactive.
Oh, it could. It's
Oh, wow.
Oh.
nice.
Quite inactive.
Because Ricky's been quite inactive, it's kind of you forget about him in this stacked bantamweight division.
Yeah.
Like he's a nightmare.
Yeah.
To say finish Marab, he's
similar
last
to
loss
Marab.
was-
He's similar to him.
He is just a lot stronger, obviously. We could see a rematch of that down the line, of course. But
That was a
his
scary
last
stoppage,
loss
that
was against
one.
Uriah Faber,
Finish.
who is a
Sub.
legend.
Yeah.
Very
Just caught him
experienced.
as well, to be fair, though.
Yeah, there's big things for him. Like, you definitely don't want to feed Sean O'Malley this guy.
Yeah.
No.
He will roll dog him.
Because, I mean, well, they'll be similar in the
Oh.
rankings after this. I'd say.
Do you
Yeah,
reckon
you could
Ricky
see that
Simon will
happen.
enter the rankings?
Not if you want to
he
look
wins
after
this?
him.
Yeah. If he beat,
If Ricky's smart, he'll
Ferreira's
call him out.
in at 12, mate. I think Ricky would go down to 13.
Let's have a look at them rankings just quick.
Where's O'Malley now?
O'Malley's in at 13.
He's at 13 at the moment.
Sanso in at 12, so...
So look at Ricky's just
Really
dominating and SWANSON at this moment in time.
Oof.
Oh, mate, Songadong versus Ricky Simone. Striker versus grappler.
Wow.
Fun fights here.
Look what Ricky's doing to the old man.
Like you said earlier, so this is and SWANSON is a desperate man right now.
Yeah.
He needs a win.
Yeah, he
He
does.
does.
And
But
he's not looking very desperate to me. He's just looking like he's accepting the position.
Desperation can really hit two ways, can't it? It can either hit in a positive way where your back's against the wall and when you're going forwards and it's just that pressure on the drive. And the other way that it can hit is just, that's affecting your mentality.
Yeah.
You're
You also
down.
don't want to get burnt out either
Nah.
in these positions.
Off. And it's just a negative spiral. And that could be where SWANSON is, the latter.
Well, he's trying to get back to his feet. He's doing really well. I think he's just going to get dragged further back down by Ricky.
Yeah.
He's got one hook in.
Yeah, he's just trying to peel that leg away just to flatten him out a bit more.
Oh,
SWANSON he's trying to get a butterfly guard here. And try and sweep. No, he's in half guard again. Ooh, hammer fist
left.
for now from Ricky.
Ooh.
SWANSON.
And that's the end of first round.
Yes.
Great
Ricky
round
looking
for,
good. Ricky
for
looking
Ricky. Can't
good.
wait for Wazza to comment saying good round for SWANSON. 10 out. It's coming. It's coming. Oi. Oi. He's probably just cracking up to himself now. He's because just baited him out. No comment.
Wazza going with RAPHAEL wins. I wonder if all you got to do really is just go to the opposite of Wazza and you get most picks right. Most picks. Yeah. Actually, again on the other card, when Wazza had the same pick as me, I was worried that I had. Yeah, I was worried.
Flushed it right out of the water then.
Wazza, are you joining us next year for the People's Picks? Not for the People's Picks, for the league, the fight league.
He's in the league.
He's in the league.
Quick mention.
We get to really see where we're
35
at.
people at the moment.
Have
in the
we?
league.
Oh, nice.
The league is kicking off from 1st of January, but the first event will be 15th of January. Links in the description if you haven't joined it already. It's an open invite. It's going to be a year-long season. We're going to be, competing against each other, getting the picks in. It's going to make these watch-alongs even more spicier because we're going to have that competitive edge with each other. It's going to be great.
Do get involved.
Yeah, man.
It's naughty. I mean, we've been having picks for the whole entire year to date. We picked over 100 fights correctly on every single fight that's about come up in the year. And it's just really close competition between the three of us. And we love it. We get a bit heated over it. I mean, the boys hate the fact that I'm leading the tables, but...
Well, you're going down next year, mate. You're getting relegated.
I mean, let's talk about what's happening right now.
Just a stationary target.
Right now, Dylan, here it comes. The first person already tonight. Dylan asks, real quick, fellas, you think Woodley going to take the W tonight?
Oh,
big right.
Nice right over the top there from
We
Simon.
need it.
Just
Like
missing.
he's been, like obviously just quickly. He's been
one.
given a lifeline. Let me
Yeah.
tell you this now. Obviously, he should never have shown his face ever again. Obviously, after losing
He
that in
needed
the
to
first place,
slip to the back
and
rounds.
literally the gods have been looking down on him, and he's been given a lifeline. If he does not succeed tonight or obviously early in the morning, listen, he just seriously needs to just go away because he's embarrassed us MMA fans to letting us down. And if he does it, he lets us down again, then God Almighty.
I wish it didn't happen. I mean, a lot of people in MMA saying, yeah, we want another opportunity for him to like sort of prove us wrong, prove us right. But the thing is, like, we've been asking for an opportunity from Woodley to sort of prove people wrong for like the last
in MMA,
15 rounds.
Yeah.
Exactly. For the last 15 rounds of any fight he's been in. And he's lost every single one of them, at least. And so basically the whole idea is, fast hands from a SWANSON. But the point I just want to rest on there is like, I mean, I really don't want this to happen again because I don't want to have to.
We want him to win, of course.
But I don't want to have to be put in a position where UFC is now depending on Woodley again to sort of see whether it's like worth its stripes against
MMA
boxing or not.
Again,
MMA, exactly.
Don Julio,
big right from Ricky.
Nice from Ricky.
SWANSON was trying to swing wild there. Don Julio basically saying at Dylan, Woodley will get cracked hard once.
He's dead!
Ricky Simone! Oh, man!
See that again?
Where's the game? Oh!
She just reading that. Dead. Saeed is back. You've joined us at the right moment. Yes, Saeed. My man.
You see that? Did you see that right there?
Dylan basically said,
you know what, none, son?
No, Don Julio said,
3 finishes. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Whoa!
Don Julio's going with Jake Paul tonight.
Wow. No, I'm not saying well to that. I'm saying well to this. Sorry.
Oh, mate.
Douche.
Oh,
Douche.
folded top. Right to
Douche.
equilibrium.
He's dead.
That was it.
Another super necessary left.
So I think
to
the
round it
only
off.
explanation for SWANSON now, guys, is
Look, this uppercut picks him up. It's like picks him off the ground with that strike.
Saeed, you're funny, man. He says, where's the Jake Paul watch along? Boo.
boo you. No, I'm joking. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Nah, we couldn't do that. Dylan's saying, I don't know, man. Isn't there a 50k KO bonus for Woodley?
500k.
Seems like 500k.
Probably 500k if he wins. You mean?
He seems like a money motivated guy, so I won't count him out due to that reason. Yeah, is he still the frozen one?
Well, there you go.
After that, mate, if you're still the frozen one after that, mate, you need that's it.
Frozen one, love that.
Yeah.
Just give it up, man.
Love that.
Mate,
He just
Dan Hardy
doesn't
cracked me
throw
up
his
with
hands.
that.
Yeah. You're the frozen one.
He does not.
Woo! 3 finishes, boys. Loving it.
Mate, this tonight's on a roll.
I'll tell you
We're
what,
gonna
there
have
could actually be another finish in the next fight as well.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me tell
Mate,
you.
this one is
People
my
may put
easiest
this
pick.
fight down, but
It's gonna be good.
This next one's my easiest pick. Personally.
oh, did I? Oh, no, I didn't.
If you haven't popped a like on the video, do pop a like on it. Get those numbers up.
MMA
Cruz.
versus boxing.
Yeah, Cruz MMA picking over boxing. That's
Oh,
our opinion.
over that, more than.
That's,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Let's see if Ricky calls anyone out before we go to the rankings to
Oh, yeah, of
potentially
course,
see if he can get anyone in the top end.
It's going to be
the
it's
Drake-
bantamweight
dicey,
division.
man.
he's
The
gonna-
bantamweight division
I think
is
he's
so
gonna call out Sean
fire.
O'Malley.
Yeah.
I've said for a while this guy's a dog in this division. Like you've been hearing me call Ricky Simone for a while.
Yeah,
a
I know
dog.
you think highly of him.
I do.
You think highly of him.
And I'm worried.
He's a
I'm worried.
nightmare. Yes, while we were listening to the decision, get your picks. Who would you like to see Ricky Simone fight next? Because we're going to go into the rankings screen in just a sec.
Ricky!
Figure out what's the best option. See if he calls out.
Real impressive. Really good
Don't you
work.
dare call that Frank Higgins.
Strong mullet.
But yeah, shout out to whoever it was who's Don Julio who mentioned about the mullets.
Yeah.
This mullet broke the curse, bro. Oh.
4-fight win streak now.
Nightmare.
Confidence in this guy.
Oh.
Great knock it out. Look at the movement there. Watch this uppercut. Douche. And that's all she wrote, man.
There's
That's
a
all
lot of
she
people
wrote.
who are yet scheduled to
Oish.
fight. Have a fight scheduled, sorry, in the bantamweight division, there's only one now with a fight booked, and that is Cody Stamann at the bottom.
Yes.
So, who's he going for? Sean O'Malley? Probably.
Told you. What did I say?
I said it.
No, I said he's going to call O'Malley.
Yeah, I said it at the start of the fight.
You said it's just a bad fight for him.
Yeah, for O'Malley, it's a bad fight.
Told you would.
Yeah, he's a nightmare for O'Malley.
He ain't getting.
I knew
O'Malley's
that.
not going for that, mate.
No,
O'Malley's not going for that. So
what one's the bantamweight?
Fight 3, because that's what we're watching now.
So who would you guys like to see
was
Ricky
and then
Simone
F4
fight next? Personally, I say just call out Sean O'Malley.
Please feed
It's
him
possible.
to O'Malley.
It's possible because they'll be running.
They won't
similar.
do that.
Now, I just can't see O'Malley accepting it.
Yeah,
Against
he will
Raphael.
not accept this fight because he obviously after just watching that, like the dominance that Ricky just had there, he takes you down, dominates you. He's an absolute stylistically a nightmare for someone like Sean O'Malley.
Yep.
Jordan said it perfectly. I don't think he'll accept that fight.
Personally, I like the Marlon Moraes.
Marlon Moraes,
Because Marlon's got some wrestling background himself.
He's lost his last 3.
He has lost his last 3, coming off of Corey Sandhagen, Rob Font, and Dushvili, who are all top contenders, and he's got to be fighting down now. I think
Frankie Edgar.
Oh,
personally,
please don't.
I think Marlon's going to struggle strength-wise against Ricky Simone. But then, at the same time, speed advantage you'd give to Marlon Moraes.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good scrap.
Leg kicks could pay dividends in that one. Marlon Moraes does have great leg kicks to slow down the forward pressure of Ricky. But again, like Jordan said it perfectly as well. You could potentially give him someone like Cody Stamann, who's not fought in a while now.
Yeah.
You could. He's sitting there at number 15. He could be that
He's
sort
booked.
of.
I think it's-
Cody Stamann's booked.
Oh, is he?
He's the only one. That's what I said. He's the only one with a fight booked.
Oh, okay.
And I had it here a second ago. It was against Said Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
Oh,
Said.
okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it could be Song Yudong. Song Yudong could be a fight for him to take up. Or I reckon that could happen. I reckon it'd be a good fight as well. It'd be a good display of power between the two of them. I think that could happen and actually look quite decent. Song Yudong and of course Ricky Simon there.
Striking versus kind of grappling style. Dylan saying the fight league that's beginning next year, will that be like football league table? You'll get higher on the table with the more wins/picks you get. Yeah, pretty much, my man.
Was we doing prelims as well? Or just
prelims
okay, that's fine.
Basically, you select the fight. You select the picture of the guy you want to win, and then it comes up with method of victory and rounds. We will be putting out another advertisement soon. I need to sort it out.
I'm so wish you went to SWANSON now. Fuck.
I'm going to do, basically of just how it works. It's just a little video of how it works. So, don't worry, stay tuned for that.
If we're looking at the numbers for this year, we've got it up here. I haven't been able to show you guys on the screen, but it's like, so in terms of picks, the picks that we've called this year correctly. So I got 127 picks correct. Jordan's on 115. Ash is close with 124. And then we look at the events called correctly. So the amount of events that we've won, I can't even see it. Is that 18? So 18 events I got called correctly there. JK's got 12 events that he's won. He's got most picks on out of the 3 of us. And Ash has got 14 events that he's got the most picks on out of the 3 of us.
Brown's run away with it.
I really have.
Luckiest person
you got
ever.
I mean, I appreciate that, Ash. I do.
Well done, Mr. Brown.
But let's look at it. I mean, there's MMA maths. I do the people's picks. I do my homework.
No,
and look, at the end of the day, I just know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. You're the biggest guest man.
I clearly do.
Wait, we just saw it in this fight previously. He was like, yeah, I'm going to SWANSON. Actually, now I'm going Ricky.
No, I didn't. I said, like, a man with desperation makes me want to pick him. A desperate man.
Yeah, so
a desperate man. I wanted it. I felt something to do it, but then... I just...
Like, oh, no, the boys... I can't.
I would have gone Ricky Simon on it all day. All
mate,
day.
You were so confident
You
were so confident on SWANSON.
All right, you can watch it back. But anyway, either way, haters gonna hate. I mean, I'm up on the league. I'm up on the leaderboard. I'm up on the leaderboard.
That's when you shat yourself, mate. You can stand the shit from here.
Look, reality is, whenever we have like an event where you guys both draw, you both literally pick exactly the same fighters. You guys copy each other all the time.
No, we don't copy. You just copied us a second ago.
Are you joking? Are you joking?
Yeah.
If you look at the history of all the fight picks we've done this year, like you guys copy each other the most.
No. Who's always the person?
The most.
The one person.
I picked the first fight first.
Always.
I picked the first fight first.
You picked the last.
I picked the first fight first.
Do you know when you? Do you know when these?
I did.
I'm doing.
I did.
No, you
Jimmy
did.
Floyd
I did.
Hasselbank right now.
The first fight.
Jimmy
the
Floyd
first fight.
Hasselbank.
I said who I picked first, and you guys said.
No.
Yeah, I did.
I swear I said it during the notes.
No.
Do you know Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank?
I went Cub Swanson. I went Cub Swanson first. I said Cub Swanson. I'm going Cub Swanson on this, and then you guys filled in and said, "Yeah, I've got." Because maybe you said picks, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I ain't got a picks in yet." I was like, "I'm going Cub Swanson." And you guys fell in the line.
I always pick who I'm going for.
Watch your back.
I pick before we go into the event. I know who I'm
That's
picking.
the thing as well.
Whereas you don't. You don't.
Yeah,
you guess merchant.
This is the
You guess
thing now.
merchant.
This is the thing now.
I'm not.
This is when it comes serious.
I'm just winning because I'm better at picks.
No, you
This is when it comes serious now because of the fight picks. You cannot change your mind. They're locked in.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this gets a bit more
Mate,
dicey.
you're getting relegated, mate. 2-3-3, you're not even seeing it, mate.
Guys, I'm leaving my dust. I'm leaving you in my dust. I got far more picks correct than you. I got far more picks than
You're
you.
picking Bellator on your.
Either way, point of the matter is, guys, get in on the fight picks next year because it gets heated.
No,
it gets heated.
This is
It gets
what
hot.
it does.
And you know, come after the champ. Come after the reigning champ. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Let's
That's
see what
the
happens.
thing. We're gonna have to say it. We're gonna have to put it there. You've got to come and beat Mr. Brown. He's done it, not fairly, but he's done.
Ah, come on.
He's the one
Sore
adding
losers.
up the numbers, which is ironic.
But it's full transparency, folks, so you can literally check any fight and double check
this
it.
next fight.
Oh yeah, of
Yes.
course, yeah, of course.
Real
Comments.
quick, input from Don Julio. He says O'Malley has underrated grappling with his distance control and height advantage. That's a lot of space to cover
Yeah. Yep.
without getting hurt on the way in. No, that's a good point. That is a good point, and that's his biggest advantage going into any fight, really.
They've got to get close to get that takedown, and he's very good.
But
at
Ricky
keeping it at
Simone's
distance.
very good at moving his head and working his way in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, stylistically, fun fight. Yeah.
Book it.
Book it.
All right.
Okay.
So
Good
let's
fight.
get into next fight on the card. So check it out.
So it's Amanda Lemos versus Angela Hill.
Mate, I already know who I'm picking in
Let's
this.
go to Hill.
Lemos.
Hill
Oh, my
first,
bad. Yeah,
So
okay, yeah.
jump onto Angela Hill. Got a pro record of 13 wins and 10 losses with 5 KOs, and a UFC record of 8 wins and 10 losses, bit up and down. Made a UFC debut back in 2014. Has the record of the most fights in UFC strawweight division, which is 18, and also the most losses in the UFC strawweight division, obviously, which is 10. So another
through many
fight which
wars.
is kind of
Many,
like a
many
must
wars.
win, really, because of the UFC
Yeah.
record of only 8 wins and that 10 losses. But up against a tough girl right here, Amanda Lemos. I'll jump into style.
Fly through it.
For Angela.
Yeah. I feel like things have sort of calmed down a little bit after a bit of a heated sort of like.
We're simmering now.
Mate, it's tense. It's tense. So let's talk about Hill. She's an orthodox fighter. Muay Thai and kickboxing background. Typically a take one and land one type of striker. Then she got fast hands. She uses a lot of feints to sort of make sure her opponents constantly has something to think about and have something coming at them. Gives them less time to sort of be reactive as well when you're constantly under fire. But she likes to sort of post with one hand and then land elbows in the clinch as well. That's her sort of Muay Thai traits falling through there. She's got a small frame for the division, but it also means that she's able to be a lot quicker on the feet. Now, lately, she's worked extensively on her grappling and takedown entries in the clinch. So we saw this in against Tisha Torres, for example, in the last fight. So yeah, she's improving, she's getting better, and she's moving forwards.
Yeah. Fly through the history points for...
Yeah, so Amanda Lemos pro record of 10 wins and 1 loss with 7 KOs and 2 submissions. So nearly 100% record there. And as I'm going to get into it, 8 of her 9 finishes have been in the very first round. Also crazy. UFC record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Made a UFC debut back in 2017 and is on a 4-fight win streak.
Yes. Real quick, I've got Lemos on this.
I'm going for
Easy.
Amanda Lemos as well.
Or she's an orthodox fighter. However, sometimes she will switch and land strikes from southpaw. She comes out with that wide stance with her hands low. Very confident in her striking. She'll control the center of the octagon and step in with her jab. Possesses vicious kick to the body. She'll able to generate so much power into it. Very comfortable fighting off of the back foot as well. She'll use her opponent's momentum coming forward to land that kind of right hand.
I don't know. I like the speed of Angela Hill, but I don't know. I think Lemos is going to be quite a strategic fight. It's a tough one. Angela Hill's last win. Did she win it? Last fight?
No.
She lost.
She lost against Tisha Suarez.
Oh, that was the last one. That was a ground. Okay, yeah, I'll go Amanda.
Right. Okay. Ashley Yoder was her last win. I'll get into some expectations
Desperate
in just
woman.
a sec. This is probably going to finish early.
It's a tough one, I feel. You think it's going to finish early?
Yeah.
I think it might be decision.
Where am I at? So
I'll let you do some comments.
Wazza said went for a couple of games of darts. Did Raphael win? No, he lost. I'm afraid, buddy. Ricky Simone and TKO'd him.
Games of darts. Wazza.
I like Angela Hill for this fight. Lemos has a great record though. Says Cruz. Yes, man. Dylan saying, bro, if Angela loses this, she'll have almost the same amount of losses as wins. Lemos for the W. Hopefully not.
Oh, good left from Hill though.
Great
Wazza
speed.
going for Amanda. Cruz going with Dylan. Oh, Dylan. Oh, he says Dylan facts.
I have to tell you, I really think Hill could do this. You know, it's not even a case of. It's not even a case of Lemos hands down.
Whilst he's still.
Oh! Big mate! Oh! Lemos teeing off now. Angela's surviving though.
Big up kick.
Oh, mate, that was like
That was
Anderson
as
Silva.
clean as it gets.
Mate, she's a monster. I'm telling you, she's a monster.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, feet there. Anderson Silva style against Vitor.
Elbows
now.
Elbows now.
I think she needs to try and Angela's got full guard.
Oh,
Right. Those ground and pound strikes are ferocious from Lemos.
Yeah, for Lemos, it's just walk forward using
Is her
head
hair
movement,
falling
cut
out?
off the octagon, and
got
just
a comb
press
still in her hair.
Oh
No.
Oh yeah.
man.
Yeah, it shows. I mean, it did look like Angela Hill was getting some sort of success.
Try and
there.
get a triangle up.
Up
Watch
kicks
them
are
up kicks.
strong.
Watch them up kicks.
That's, they look
Whoa.
lethal.
Cajo,
yes, lad!
Oh, yes, Cajo.
Cajo, guillotine.
Oh, guillotine's coming. Guillotine's happening. Guillotine's happening. Guillotine.
But she needs to get her legs clasped.
I don't think she's
She's
going to
half
get this,
guard
you know.
here.
She could end this round on top, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Cajo.
there's a
Not
lot.
Where'd he
working.
go? Cut now, Joe.
She's safe.
Where'd
She's
he come
safe.
from?
Get those
Where'd he
arms to
go?
tie her out. Get those arms to
Cajo.
tie her out and then pay her back.
Don Julio says Powell wins in this. Angela loves scrapping in the pocket. It's gonna cost her. Ooh. Yeah.
Very well
That's
said.
what I feel.
She could. I'm not saying she could win this round, but she could end the round on top here, Hill.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
She's
it's a lot of time as
free of
well.
that guillotine. She
It's at
doesn't
least
want to move her
half
hand
the
though.
round on top.
Oh, she did not like those elbows.
She tried to set up her head and arm. She got that left arm quite deep into the neck.
Trying to step over. You're right.
She's almost locking herself in with that hook there on the leg.
Lemos is going to try and get back up. She's going to get.
Oh,
no.
you can step over the. I thought you
Yeah,
was
she's
going
going
to
to
step over.
get free. No.
Oh, that's disappointing actually. There's an opportunity there for Hill.
Thing is she,
100%.
Lemos needs to
Oh.
Yeah. The thing is Hill's very good off the break. You know, she's got very good Muay Thai.
Oh, good right on the break.
She runs in reckless though with Hill. And there's that upper kick again, trying to find the money once more from
I think
Lemos.
Lemos could tie. You know. Oh.
Oh.
You know, Angela. You favour Angela in the cardio
Yes,
advantage. I think it's
100%.
down on the
Oh.
She's
expectations.
swinging for that.
Still got another minute and 21 seconds here to go. Damn. We didn't get through the expectations, did we?
No.
But maybe in the first. If we get out of big
Angela
one from
landing.
Andrew.
A fire
Whoa!
Mate,
Shit,
Angela
Hill
with
had
the
her-
feint now. She's getting a. She's
Man.
trying to have some success in this
Oh,
part of the round. What a round!
what a round.
Like, you know, Angela on top for quite a huge portion, but then Lemos got the knockdown.
Woof.
Oh, she's
I think it was more so Lemos on top for a
Overextending,
larger
man.
portion.
Lemos is overextending.
You're trying to go, yeah?
I mean, she's trying what?
Oh, take the attempt from Hill.
30 seconds
she
to
likes
go
do this.
here.
She likes to make
Whoa!
it scrappy as does Hill. And she needs to keep doing it if she wants to win.
Switching stances there from Lemos. Oh,
Let me snap your leg in half.
Oosh.
She needs to land that kick to the body. There you go.
There it came. Great call.
Ooh, Lemos go for a level changed.
Dangerous, Hill. This is dangerous way to fight.
Oh, elbow.
Elbows. Whoa, Herzog almost got a footfall there.
Ooh.
Wow, let's get into those expectations, shall we?
What were they?
All right, so here's what we thought was going to happen here for Hill, expectation-wise. Now, she's probably going to be walking forwards, using a lot of head movements and cutting off the octagon, which is a bit what we saw going on here. Pressing Lemos up against the cage is where she's going to be able to score big. Now, this is where she lands nasty knees to the body and also opens her up with those elbows to the face, which we definitely saw go on. Now, takedowns-wise, she's going to be looking to do that from the clinch. Now, it wouldn't be a bad idea if she did more of that in this fight coming into the second and third. If she can wear on Lemos and sort of take her away her explosiveness, then she'll have a better opportunity of scoring on the fight. And again, it's something we're seeing unfold before us as I mentioned it. Yeah. Last point on that is like if she can do all of this and weather the storm, then she'll have a good chance of outputting Lemos in round 2 and 3.
Watch it, man. I'm very confident in Lemos, but yeah, the longer this fight goes on, I don't really like it.
Max!
Yes, Max! Welcome in, geezer.
The way in Wales over there. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Last event of the year. Welcome to Where Is That? I'm glad you found the right place.
More or less look to land the jab over and over again and then land that piston of a right hand of hers.
Sorry.
What did I miss? Okay. You know, especially as when Angela's coming forward, she needs to put the combinations together because Angela will normally react if you throw single strikes. That's where it is, and that's where, you know, like I was saying, when Lemos is overextending, that's where Hill's coming in with twos. Lemos will clearly will have the strength advantage in this fight. Having previously been at bantamweight as well. She used to fight bantamweight as Lemos. Yeah. You know, and now we're at strawweight. It's crazy.
Check it out. At this moment, as we watch this, I'm kind of in my heart rooting for Hill, but I know I picked Lemos. Is that bad? Just if
you would have got through the expectations, I think you would have gone Hill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Personally,
it was a tight one for me.
It is. Yeah. Well. Yeah,
so far,
I was quite confident on Lemos in this because the way she knocked out Hazmat Ruiz, I was like,
yeah.
Hey. I just think she
that's
do
the
same.
seed.
Yeah,
that's the fucking seed, dog. This Lemos, she built different. She's born in the favelas. They don't fucking sleep. They train all day and all night.
Oh, however, the narrative we spanned just a moment ago seems to be unfolding here, where Hill is wearing on Lemos,
Lemos
and making her tire.
Yes.
And this could be a dangerous game for Lemos if she continues like this.
Yeah, she needs to get out of here.
From these close encounters, those knees are hurting more from Hill.
See Lemos with the finish, man. Can't get me going this decision.
Oh, elbow there on the break, just as called for.
Can't be hanging around here. Body kick again.
Hill delivering that elbow on the break, just as promised.
Man, Angela Hill's just so tough.
She is, but also think of that sort of affects a fighter in sort of mentality wise. When you pull so much on the fighter in the first round, and they come back in the second, they're still there.
I mean, to be fair, for Angela Hill, she's lost the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Tisha Torres, Michelle Watson,
which is why she's not one to count
Miranda
out.
Marcos, all right, a little bit lower. Jessica Andrade, Rose, she's fought, and it's purely because of her Muay Thai resume. It was the reason why she was thrown in against some tough people. But yeah, I think, you know, it would be a shame if she were to lose and get cut. Because to me, I see Angela Hill, she's only finding her feet in MMA.
Yeah.
And it's quite late on. Like, she's able to do a bit more clinch work. She's got, you know, was going for takedowns against Tisha Torres. I'm sure she got Tisha down.
Please win, Amanda. I do not want to hear Angela Hill on the mic.
If she loses this fight, they're not going to cut her. She brings exciting fights.
Yeah.
Angela Hill is an exciting fight to watch. The output is great.
Yeah, it literally is.
What was that last fight she had, which was a pretty decent scrap?
Oh.
Oh.
Lemos just fainting that jab. Just trying to draw her out because. Oh.
I don't know why that one missed. Should have hit, to be honest. So if this is going to points, how's it looking? Would you give Hill this round?
The first round was so close.
Yeah. I'd need to
both
see
got
the numbers
wobbled
on this because I'm not sure.
They both got wobbled. But look at this. Pressing her up against the fence, just as written down in expectations for Hill. Like,
she needs to move.
Oh, headbutt each other.
Oh, Lemos needs to move, man.
she does. And as this fight goes along, less likely her chances, Lemos.
Nice knees. See, this is where Hill's going to score all day and can easily pick up rounds, win rounds like this.
Yeah.
Now she's getting in the tie plunge.
Oh,
now.
great uppercut there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she needs to get away from here.
Yeah. Because Angela will post and she'll land elbows, man. Or even knees. Oh, Lemos throws her off. She nearly got a trip.
Yeah, she needs to realize that that is not her fight. Against the fence is not her fight. Oh, Hill wants to give her some of that. Come on, throw the upper kick again, Lemos.
Oh.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know.
That looked like Hill's. That looked like that was Hill's.
But I
It could be
think
1-1.
Lemos took that round off. You never know. She could come strong in the third.
I don't know, but then she's looking quite slow. She's looking quite.
I mean,
fatigued.
as it goes long, it's looking less likely.
Cruz is saying, "Let's go, Hill."
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
She's not like a. She's a tough cookie. Like you said, she lost to the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Like she's gone out there and put up wars. She's actually had wars. And like, yeah, I really like her for it. She could do this. She could do this.
Yeah, I mean, Angela Hill stepped into the UFC at 2-0 as a professional.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I mean, she did end up in Invicta and then for a couple of fights, then ended back in the UFC.
It's really been her history.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of these strawweights came in real early.
I'm getting mad Halle Berry vibes from this Amanda Lemos. Is that right? Anyone else?
I see. Brazil.
Nice kick.
Changing kicks.
Oi.
Oh! Again.
She done it again!
Mate.
Up kick!
Oh, but
Hill just snorted it off.
Mate.
Yo!
Come on, Lemos. Got to step it up now.
She gone
Got to make this competitive.
I've heard that though.
Get out of those.
You know?
Get out of these clinches.
Nice uppercut. Shovel.
That's it.
Avoid clinching this round. You can take it striking wise.
Yeah, I think maybe might just adapt to a more counter
Nice left.
approach in this third round.
Lemos is, she's
Looking a little bit better this round.
She is looking better this round. She's got a little bit more
I think she
in her tank.
needs
A little bit more pop. Away from that fence. Away from the fence.
This is
Away
where
from
you
the
need
fence.
to
Circle
start
out.
moving.
Yeah,
This
for
is going to be key
sure.
for Wonderboy later.
Hey.
Nice. Then away.
Let's move. What a fight.
Ooh, to the body that time. Nicely done.
You gotta know your strengths. Right.
Caught the
Oh.
kick. Caught the
Yeah.
kick. And that's it.
Goodness, this is not great. So
Use
early
that
on in the
fence.
round as well.
Yeah.
Hill just now pressing her against the fence.
Being higher than her against
Lemos
her.
has got to use it to get back up though. We got to work. Up you go. That's it.
Nice.
Now you got to break away
Well
from
done.
this
Okay.
clinch. You got to break away from this clinch. Oh.
Yeah, even for Hill's
Hill's gonna take it down
perspective,
again.
she
Fight
don't
them
mind
hands.
this.
You're stronger. Fight them hands. Come on.
Whoa.
Man,
Oh,
Lemos
what a
landed up on
spin.
top.
What a
Nice.
scramble.
As I say, what did I say earlier, man,
I
about
don't know.
Angela Hill only just becoming, just showing herself as a full skill set as a mixed martial
Hands are
artist.
together.
Yeah.
Just suffocate it from squeezing the belly.
She might try and take Hill down here.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you should and just secure the round.
I think she just pull off and strike.
Lay and pray. Lay and pray to fight away.
Yeah, you see, because you don't end up back here. So for Angela Hill, he's like, okay, yeah, so you can get back to your feet, that's fine. But she put you up against a fence, and this is also her workshop, you know?
Yeah.
So
where she gonna go work.
You know, you think you got up from the ground, but you're still in a very dangerous position in terms of scorecard wise. This is just where
good elbow on the break
Hill
there by Angela.
Stricks it. Here we go.
Whoosh.
I would like Lemos to have done this sooner and not held on to her waist for so long.
Oh, nice. Man, those kicks are nasty.
Only one round. I just fear there won't be enough time.
Oh.
She has to do something big. Punctuation now, Lemos. Don't do that.
She just needed a break.
Let's go. Whoa.
Good spinning back kick.
Looks
Beautiful.
good. Needed it to the face. Look at that. Hill straight on the offense.
Yeah. Oh. Get underneath.
Change.
That's it. Hooks. Oh. Lemos back up though. Nice.
Scramble.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really making Lemos work.
Yeah, she is.
Might be going for a ride here.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The significant strike numbers very close so far in round 3.
Okay.
Lemos actually had more in round 2.
Round 1 was all
Round
Lemos
one was-
then.
Yeah.
It could be 1-1 then. And this third one's
Yeah,
going
I
to
think
dictate.
Marco's in. Yes, Marco.
Hey, Marco.
Welcome
Welcome
buddy.
to the house of fun.
Over Chin Hill. I mean, yeah, you can say that again, man. She does have a chin. I think it's just purely because she's got cardio, man.
Clearly. You see how she ate those toes?
Ate those toes.
Whoa. Whoa. Come on. You still got a minute here. 50 seconds to put some punctuation on. Lemos, let's go. The girl who has the output here is the girl who wins it.
Yeah, I just feel like Angela's
Woo!
got control of this.
Yeah, she
She
is.
may have absorbed like bigger
Whoa!
Oh,
is a good
wow,
way
they're
to
going
end.
at it.
Oh, good stiff right by
Swinging, let's go.
Lemos.
Just
was that
knocked
spinning
her.
elbow?
It was,
I
but
Spinning elbow from
more of
Hill.
a nudge,
I
I
think
think.
that might count
Look
as a
how
knockdown,
Hill
but-
just gets pushed back from the strength of Lemos. It looked oh,
To the
that
body,
looked good. Go on,
Yeah.
get an up kick in there. One more up kick, Hill.
Oh.
Not Hill, Lemos. One more up kick.
This
To the
could be
chin.
Fight of the night.
To the chin, let's go.
Oof.
To the chin, let's go. One more up kick. Bam.
That's it. Oh man,
Wow.
what a fight!
Wow.
Woo! I did not see that going to a decision.
I did. Yes, for sure. I mean, Hill's a bad bitch, but also she's someone who's like desperation. You can smell it from here.
I just think underestimated her durability.
Nah, desperation doesn't.
I mean, she's been stopped before. Oh, she hasn't been knocked out. She's been submitted twice. Okay, all right. Could see that. I didn't see that before. Hey, right. Difficult. How did you guys score that one? It's difficult. Would you take Lemos round
Hill.
1, Hill round 2?
Yes,
And
yes.
that round 3 was all to play for.
Yeah.
Hill got it for me.
I think Hill's won it.
She might. Yeah, I think she's edged it. I would be shocked. Yeah, for Lemos, either way, if you win or lose, I think you got to go back to the drawing board and
Yeah.
well, you got to go back and just
On
really
such a
assess
tear
that
and then
fight.
losing to someone like Angela Hill.
Yeah.
No disrespect. I'm just
I mean, Angela Hill, I don't think you guys are counting her out far too much, and you should be.
Marco
Angela
says
Hill's
1 minute delay.
1 minute. Okay, so that means you know what's going
You're
on.
behind us, or you're behind us, or are you in front of us?
Oh, yeah.
Normally
I
it's
did.
a minute.
I did have Amanda Lemos in my bet.
Oh, squeaky bum
it's
time,
gone,
betting
it's
wise.
gone.
Find out.
Kadjo, what's your bet looking
Oh,
like?
he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, I was gonna put a house on Derrick Lewis KO.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
What are you watching it on, Marco? Maybe
we
can
go. Let's
refresh
see
your
the split.
stream, potentially.
Here we go.
Every
Oh,
time
split,
Angela Hill
split.
fights, she looks different after the fight than she's done before.
There you go, split.
Face gets rearranged.
Oh. 29, again.
Split.
Oh.
Yes! Woo! Okay.
I think
No.
Hill may have got robbed.
Yeah,
there.
same.
Yeah.
Full on robbed.
Yeah.
Cruz saying
yeah.
Angela Hill is a bad bitch for sure.
It's annoying as well for Hill. It's annoying.
My bet is still in there. Come on.
She's literally there thinking like, I weathered the toughest shit for this. For this.
Man, I can't wait to get into the rankings. It's all right. I synced it up. Marco, you back on it. Yes, man. Our man's in it.
Nicely.
I use my jiu-jitsu.
Thank God. I'd like to thank my coaches, my team.
Let's go, Lemos. Yeah, Dylan chiming in there.
He'll
I need a
robbed
monster after that.
29.
28.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
she
front
was
kick
robbed.
just naughty, wasn't it?
Yeah, I want to see it again.
So the first fight that JK says will be done quick is the first one to go the distance. It's always going to be that one. I jinxed it. You're right, Wowza. Man, typical. Do you want your monster?
Yeah, please. So Wazza won't let nothing go. He's there and he catches you. He catches you. You say something, he pops up like 10 minutes later going, no. As I rewind back and...
What was going to win the decision against Belal?
Ooh, I think I've got Wonderboy in my bet, so... He didn't want yours, or? Thank you, sir. You just got it just in case, or?
I'm pretty sure momentum's keeping me going. Because normally I'd flag. Can
I try some?
You not tried Monster before?
I just haven't had it.
You don't want it. It's not great for you, but...
It's like Wales.
Is that even with your coffee?
Yeah.
Wales piss.
You might just have a heart attack.
It's got a little bit of coffee at the bottom of that.
Right, should we get the rankings up, yeah?
Yes, let's do it. Figure out who's next. I'll read out this comment from Dylan. He says,
Like gasoline.
if she doesn't get cut, can Hill be considered a title contender or a full-on gatekeeper? I think it'd be a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Personally, I mean, look, you definitely can see that she's got better.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
improved. You know, she's mixing in takedowns in with this Muay Thai style that she's got. She's very effective in the clinch. I just think, I mean, I'm sure she used to fight at atomweight, a smaller weight class than the strawweight, and I think her size really lets her down. She's quite small for strawweight.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you. Wazza saying it's not every day you hear someone say John Joe Shelby instead of Sean Shelby. He's not forgotten about that one.
Oh,
That was a good
straight in there.
That was a
Wazza, mate, I thought we were friends.
That was a while
I
back
thought we
now.
were friends, mate, and you're picking that one out. Oh.
It was a good one though.
Yeah, it was a good one,
He
wasn't it?
scored
Yeah.
the other day as well.
Yeah, he scored a banging the other day, if you didn't
and
know, Wazza.
then he made a fight for next year straight afterwards.
Yeah, so...
I just got to that. Yeah, let's stop there before you sort of pull up my files.
We need that clipped up as well. I think Wazza send us a clip of that.
yeah, it did, yeah.
What,
We need to
the
pull that out.
shelving?
We need to get that out into our bloopers section.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. I can see
Yes.
it better on your screen because I'm blind.
No, mate, don't worry. I can't see
So
that.
basically, going into this fight, we had. I'm looking at the wrong bloody bit. We had Angela Hill at 11,
11.
Lemos in at 10. So now you'd imagine
Tisha Torres.
doesn't move anywhere. Amanda Hebas is above Lemos. She's fighting Michelle Waterson. They're sort of 9 and 8 at the moment.
Tisha Torres, mate, isn't it? That's a great fight.
Yeah, Lemos against Tisha Torres is really good.
What's happening to Nina Nunez? She's dropping out the rankings altogether, right? Surely.
I don't know what's happening with her.
Yeah.
It's quite a jump up.
I like it. I should have Nina Nunez.
For the Tisha Torres fight, I think Tisha were really tested with the wrestling.
Yeah,
I
a
think
lot more heavier than Angela Hill did there.
And would probably wear Amanda Lemos down. I think Amanda Lemos needs to work on her cardio. We did see her slow quite a bit in this fight. I think she got really lucky against Angela, and I think Tisha would definitely work you if you get matched up with Tisha. You know, not a great pick if you're Lemos. So I say Nina Nunez. I say would be I think a better fight option for her.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Not so much for Nina though.
No, Nina's got.
And Nina needs a
good
break.
hands,
She
but-
does need a bit of a break. She's been on a lost
She's
streak.
been out for a while.
Yeah. And being the GOAT's other half, I guess you would expect some sort of
Yeah.
mercy.
True.
I don't know. Is she claiming any? I don't know. Either the point is, it's not gonna be a nice fight for her, nonetheless. But yeah, great win from Amanda Lemos. Yeah. And a very great fight for Hill. So in response to the question that you said earlier, certainly, I think she should certainly stick around because you cannot deny the entertainment value she brings to her fights. You can't get rid of her. Gatekeeper it is.
In the future, I would like to see Lemos versus Ribas. I think striking-wise, it'd be quite interesting. Obviously, Ribas would have the edge on the ground. She's very slick. But at the same time, Lemos been very strong for the division. So I think stylistically, that would be a fun one, but probably just not just yet. We'd have to see how she plays out against Michelle Watson. Let's.
It's Stephen Wonderboy time.
It's my boy Wonderboy. Wonderboy. Cruz saying, "Did you hear Claudia Gadelha retired?" Yes, I did. Quite gutting.
Yeah.
Quite gutting. I still think she's great in the division. Up to her, really. I did see that video as well afterwards about giving anal sex advice to a lot of people.
Is that why she retired? That's what she retired to do.
Yeah.
I saw you watching the video. I didn't put that together.
Dylan saying Tisha Torres just announced she has a fight for the fall of 2020. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I wonder who that would be about.
That,
Taylor Young, welcome back, Taylor Young.
Yes, Taylor.
Hey,
welcome back.
Good to see you, man. Welcome in.
Second appearance. He says Wonderboy time, so he's tuning in.
It is Wonderboy
time. You know what time it is.
This Belal Muhammad.
This is the place to be as well. This is always.
Let's get it nice and early so we can actually get the expectations in. Jump on to Belal Muhammad, who's got a pro record of 19 wins with 3 losses, with 4 KOs and 1 submission. Excuse me, sorry. And a UFC record of 10 wins and 3 losses. He's on a 5-fight win streak. Obviously, if you don't include that, there was a no contest in the middle of that. So, but that was the eye poke. So he's technically on a 5-fight win streak. Made his UFC debut back in 2016. He's also fought in well-known Bellator, obviously, and Titan as well. So he's been there and done that. And now he's fighting a tough ask in Wonderboy. But I'll let you get into the Belal Muhammad fighting style, Mr. Brown.
All right, so let me tell you about this guy. Orthodox fighter, pebble belt on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, really quick at closing the distance. And he does it by throwing a lot of feints. So he's a pressure fighter. He likes to dictate all the action. His output is pretty on point. He throws a lot of strikes and he doesn't sort of neglect the body either, which I always love seeing in fighters. Now, he lets his hands fly in beautiful combinations, and he does make you circle onto his right hand while you try to escape those combinations, that flurry of strikes he throws. Now, he does have an excellent takedown defense. So far in the UFC career, he's got like 91%.
Yeah. Does defense,
yeah, he was able to stuff 21 attempts in his fight against Damien Maya alone.
Yes.
I think that fight was like the majority of that stat made up.
Yeah.
Like 90% of that stat.
That was mad.
But yeah, absolutely insane stuff. But great fighter all in all.
Jump on to the Karate Kid, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who's got a pro record of 16 wins and 5 losses, with 7 KOs and 1 submission, and 5 of the 8 finishes have been in the very first round. He has a UFC record of 11 wins and 5 losses. Made his UFC debut back in 2012, and as you know, he has won multiple kickboxing tournaments, and as that stands, he does have a kickboxing record of 58 wins and 0 losses. So this guy is really the Karate Kid, and he's Jordan's boy. Yeah, I'll let you kick on to him, mate.
GSP brought him into the limelight effectively, and for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he'll be walking out in just a sec. He's an orthodox switch southpaw fighter, and very effective out of both stances. At his best, he'll dance between stances, giving his opponents much to think about. Karate and kickboxing background with a diverse arsenal of kicks. He's got a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well to go with it. Excellent at utilizing the distance, bouncing in and out of range without getting hit. Keeps his opponents from closing the distance by throwing side kicks to the legs and to the body also. I think he predominantly does that off of the southpaw stance, I believe. He's very linear in his movement. Stands sort of wide, sideways with his hands low. Moves backwards so fast and can throw offense while doing so. Very difficult style to deal with. Likes to throw kicks, but can be very can be vulnerable to takedowns if they don't land properly. He's a bit of a point fighter, not known for his power, but his ability to evade damage and strike around the guard makes him dangerous in the judges' eyes. Mate, he's my boy Wonderboy.
I wonder why he's your boy.
Exciting to watch.
Bowls, beers, and brawls. Welcome back,
in,
sir.
Oh, and hey, this is early for you, man. My man, you here at the co-main event? You tend to see you after the after the main. But this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah. Thanks for timing in.
Across the pond,
and look, enjoy the co-main and the main with us, man. Absolutely.
So, Marco saying, who is Wonderboy fighting again? Can't remember.
Belal Muhammad.
Dylan saying, Belal forgot the name. Muhammad. Wait, I think, I see what... I think Marco was baiting us there. I see what he's doing.
I remember the name.
Yeah. Wonderboy can't... So, Bowles basically said, Wonderboy can't be seen in public... Oh. Should he lose this fight? Ooh, good shot. Oh, squeaky. Taylor Young saying, Miyagi do fust with Cobra Kai on the way. Cruz saying, I hope Wonderboy wins, but anything can happen in MMA. That is what it makes it great. Absolutely. Expectations for Belal Muhammad.
Let's check it in. So Belal's going to want to pressure Wonderboy, and he's not going to want to give him enough room to get off his kicks. I think he's going to be one thing that JK did actually notice in some of the tape we watched on Belal Muhammad is that his fight against Lima, it was the way that Belal sort of planted himself into range. He sort of switched stance. He sort of landed his left kick to the body. And then as he sort of planted his foot, he sort of followed up with punches after that as well. Is that right? I can't quite understand how. No, how did you?
So basically, when he switches stances and he lands the kick to the body, right?
Yeah.
As soon as that kick lands, that foot comes down.
Right. Yes.
Range,
yeah.
and then that's where he's able to fire.
I think I've seen this being broken down. I think I've seen. Yeah.
I split. To say noticed it in that Lima fight, and obviously Lima's known for his kickboxing credentials as well. Didn't really like Lima's performances. His output just wasn't enough in that fight. And
dangerous
he just stayed,
leg kicks though, man.
Yeah, he's got dangerous leg kicks, but he just stayed up against the cage for that whole time in that fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I happened to notice that point, and I think that's maybe something that Belal can maybe utilize against Wonderboy.
Aside from that, I reckon he's going to want to take a page out of Gilbert Burns' book, in my opinion. You know, he's going to be pressing Wonderboy up against the cage early on and sort of grabbing hold of him with a single leg. I mean, this sort of allowed him to throw Wonderboy off balance. So if Belal can do exactly that, he can find some success.
Although, on the other hand, Gilbert's takedown attempts were very explosive.
Yeah.
They were very quick.
Yeah.
Does Belal Muhammad have the same level of explosiveness?
So. He does with his hands, I don't think so. Not in the takedown.
Yeah, he does
but not necessarily with the takedown. So most of Belal's takedown attempts are going to need to come from grabbing that single leg up against the cage, in my opinion. Go for it. You got one more.
No, not at all. It's all you, man.
Okay, sorry. So expectations for Wonderboy then. Well, Belal leans heavy on that front leg.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting Thompson to attack it early. It'll be one of the ways that Thompson can keep this fight at his range, because that's going to be key. If he does find Belal backing him up towards the cage, he needs to stay on his toes, circle out, and sort of get back to the center. He needs to do it a little bit more quicker than he did in the Gilbert Burns fight, in my opinion. And you're going to see that turning side kick a lot in this fight, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's a great tool.
Taylor knows round predictions. He knows what time it is. Come on, guys, picks on it. I guess you guys are going with Wonderboy Thompson.
I'm going for
I feel like
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson this one.
Yeah, I feel like he's got an answer for what Belal Muhammad's got. I think it could go the full distance. I don't know if it's going to be a KO. I reckon it's going to be like a full.
I think it's
Belal Muhammad. It's hard to get out there.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, Gilbert basically gave us the perfect blueprint to fight against Wonderboy. I mean, so did Tyron Woodley, you know? Because Tyron Woodley was trying to wait for him. Wonderboy, Waz going Wonderboy 30-27.
Oh, no.
KO third round.
Now I might go Belal.
Bro.
And now Waz has gone for Wonderboy. I don't know.
We're all going Wonderboy.
Yeah, Wonderboy's where it is at.
I think it'll be a decision. I would like to see Wonderboy get into decision.
Who else are we going for, boys?
I'm nervous. I like Wonderboy. He's exciting with his style. But yeah,
straight in Belal Muhammad.
Yeah.
Wonderboy
There's
have
a
a 3 or 4.
sidekick.
I guess what you mean is 3, right? And there's no 4 round in this. So this is going to be just 3 rounds.
Yes, 3 rounds.
I'm gonna have to keep doing this because of the movement of Wonderboy.
See, ooh.
Yeah. But
This is
already
the thing.
Muhammad's out with the
Wonderboy
pressure.
needs to make him pay for putting his pressure on.
Yeah.
Ooh, sidekick to the face.
Use more of those sidekicks. But Muhammad is
Look
there
at the pressure.
for
The
it.
pressure is there already.
It is.
Oh,
There you
He
go.
shoots
Okay.
in.
Now, Wonderboy does work
Oh.
with
Oh.
Chris Weidman.
Oh.
Good left hand there. See, that's a good
Spin.
Oh, yes,
Here we
Wonderboy.
go.
Get loose,
Oh,
baby.
that's
Get
really
loose,
kick right
baby.
there.
Come on, Wonderboy.
Let's go. Let's go. He has
Let's go,
respected
baby.
you now.
Mate, you want that Boozman fight? Get back in there.
You better start respecting Wonderboy right
Oh,
now.
man. Belal just...
Sorry, I'm gonna have to
throwing
keep
wildly.
moving. I can't
Move.
fucking see a
Move,
thing like
Thompson.
that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wazza. Oh, jokes. Belal finishes Wonderboy, he says.
Woo. Says Wazza. Do you know what? He's going to be like, I told you so. Because
Well, there's the shot. He's going
So
for a double
deep, so
zone.
deep.
Oh.
Mate, he's tied those legs up.
Oh.
You would as well. Those legs are
Oh, nasty.
grimacing.
Oh, he was in
Oh,
this position
here we go.
with Gilbert as well.
Yeah.
Don Fry style.
Yeah, let's go.
Both have
Slugging it out.
I actually quite like Bilal's damage more so than Thompson's
Control
damage
this,
in this.
Wonderboy.
He's got to control it.
Get up.
You can't just stay here and just strike it. Roll with it. Roll with it. Nah. This is stupid. Don't keep getting hit. Ah.
Oh, he's going to sweep that leg out. Okay. Nice. That's what I say. Yeah. Wonderboy trains with Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman's, put him under a lot of pressure wrestling-wise.
Mate, you don't want that, Thompson. Why are you eating it?
Go on.
Go on,
Go on,
love that.
nice,
Go on,
nice, there we
Thompson.
go.
Let's go.
Not bad.
Massive.
Not bad.
That's it. Okay, now he's
Still in danger, though.
Yeah. Belal's going to wear on him. He's going to get that underhook. Both underhooks. Nice.
Oh, someone called Head Clash.
Yeah,
Bowls,
it
beers, and
was
brawls.
a while ago.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
Wonderboy turns him round.
I can hear
Lovely.
Wonderboy's dad.
Yeah. Ray Thompson in the corner. I'm going to lose my voice. I know. I'm almost losing it. We're only in the co-main.
Oh.
Screaming to come in the main event and if someone drops.
Like, imagine when that goes to decision.
Oh, mate. I don't know. Could be
Let's go,
stalemate
Wonderboy,
for
let's
5
go.
rounds.
We know Belal Muhammad's going to have the cardio in this, so he can,
Yeah.
and you know he's just a 3-rounder.
Good point.
He can do anything he wants in this fight. Take down, pressure. We know he can do the lot.
Yeah, what I kind of liked with Wonderboy's performance against Luque was, Luque started quite strong in that fight, but then
He didn't
rounds
adapt,
2 and
though.
3, yeah, Thompson adapted and there you go.
Luque just didn't adapt,
Yeah.
and he just sort of kept coming out with
he
the
had- he
same
found it
things
hard.
that weren't working.
But I think, yeah, like you said, the blueprint to beat Wonderboy is there now.
Yeah, I think Gilbert
And I
looked
think-
at it, definitely exploited it. Be relentless with the takedown attempts. Belal's,
Certainly
he's
giving
not
it a
doing
good
too
go.
bad, but Gilbert got him down quite quickly.
Yeah. The
In
moment
very good fashion.
Thompson's got a way up here now, strike the body and then potentially lose position. He could get taken under here.
So.
it
Ooh,
was
both hands
barely.
clasped behind. Yeah. He's going to peel those hands off, is Thompson. Oh, I'd like to see.
Sprawling
Mate,
well.
get the guillotine, please. Oh, mate.
Oh,
taking
got
out,
back.
giving out the back.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, no.
Oh, he's flattened out.
Oh,
He's flattened
for
him out.
goodness sake, no.
50 seconds.
Oh,
Proper
come
flatten
on,
him out.
Wonderboy.
Oh,
Get
wow,
up, get
yeah.
Up, get up, get up,
Let's
get
move.
up,
Let's
get
move.
up.
44 seconds.
Oh,
Let's
mate,
move.
just-
Let's
oh,
move.
Cover up, cover
He's
up.
covering up all
Get
right.
his hands in there.
Move. Let's move.
his hands
Let's
in
move.
there.
Wonderboy, 30 seconds. Let's go.
Oh,
He can
mate.
move. He can
They're not-
move.
these aren't heavy, ref. Come on, Wonderboy, just get up.
Roll over.
Wow.
Oh,
25
Oh, it's hurting as
seconds.
well.
right, yeah. Hope then I'll give you some.
Come on, he's got to
Oh,
move. Let's
mate.
move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's
Great
move.
ground and pound
Tie-
for
let
Muhammad,
let
he's
him
still
tie his
young.
let him tie his
Yeah.
hands out. Let him tie his hands
Yeah.
out. Let him tie his hands out. If
Yeah,
Herb
you can't
stops it
stop
now,
You can't stop
he
this now.
can't.
They're
He
not big
cannot.
shots. He's covered up.
Yeah.
He's slightly moving.
Yeah, I
He
think
could
he's
secure
blocking
this. He's
these.
gonna.
Blocking these.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice. Let him tire himself out. Not bad.
Come on, Wonderboy. We go again, baby. We go again.
Well done, Herb Dean.
Nice.
I'll give that round to Herb Dean.
Nice. Yeah. I was worried.
Yeah, I was about to chuck my monster at the TV if he stopped that. Well, I wasn't going to have that. Was not going to have that. Yeah, Belal took that round.
Agreed.
I can't argue. Should have locked the neck, says Dylan.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to go for it. And that would have amazed me if Belal got the tap on Wonderboy. You know? It would make you cry out for Gilbert Burns versus Belal Muhammad.
He's got the cardio as well, Belal, doesn't he?
Yes, he can go.
Yes, I mean, yeah, he does. But he did throw a lot of strikes. I know they weren't heavy.
Poke him in the eye.
Yeah, he looks like the purple dude from the Muppets, doesn't he?
Oh, little, doesn't he? Because there's all those eye pokes and made it swell out of his head.
Bowles saying, always underestimate Belal.
Yeah.
Think it's because he usually bores me. I get that as well. I think we'd do that. Belal will be fatigued after that round, exert himself more than he prepared for, I bet, says Don.
No, I think Wonderboy needs to be on the front foot now.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to. Yeah, he's throwing that side kick out from the southpaw stance.
Be a bit lower on that stance.
You see, he's kind of shifting his body weight a little bit lower.
Ready for the takedown attempt.
But he needs to stay in the middle. His speed and distance management is.
Yeah, he cannot.
Nice.
Nice. It's really good.
Pushing back.
He just
pushing
cannot.
Back with 1-2s.
He sees
and that side kick.
He sees the black line on the canvas and he's got to move.
Yeah, exactly. You got to rotate. But Belal's really good at cutting you off. Though.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that Belal's really good at.
And there he shoots.
The opportunity to shoot when you're near the cage.
It's crazy how that was like. That shot was out of nowhere and he managed to clasp his hands.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He's strong. He's very strong. He's got a grip on him as well.
What Thompson needs to know is the moment he goes behind the black line and his back's against the fence, the shot is coming.
Yeah.
So he's got to either move or he's got to get that time a knee. He has to time a knee.
I want to see Alex Pereira knees.
Oh, he nearly stuffed it. Nearly stuffed it.
Mate.
So much time.
Man. Yeah.
This is like one Woodley all over again.
No, Woodley didn't get him down that much. He got him down once in the first fight. It was the first round and damaged him. But it was predominantly on the feet.
Oh, trying to go for Kimura.
Kimura is. He's trying to set that up. But he's, as I say, Belal's strong, man. But at the moment, it's safe for Wonderboy. He's going to try and... Belal's going to try and jerk it out. Yeah, that's... They're going to be quite effective in that exchange. And then go back to it. Yeah. Is Wonderboy going to try and find an opening to explode and get back to his feet?
Still working hard for this Kimura, Belal Muhammad.
Yeah. He's outstretched it now.
He's got
this is bad. This is bad.
Thompson's hanging out. Thompson is
very
hanging out.
hot.
Nice.
Nice.
Really smart there. Good use of getting that leg in there.
Yeah, Marco saying Belal going to lay and pray for a decision. Yeah, I mean, he's been very effective in these positions. You know, got the back mount, landed strikes. Now he's, you know, trying to set up submissions in these positions. So,
poke him in the eye. Yeah, that's true. That's well said by Paul Felder there. Wonderboy's trying to scoot his way to the fence so that he can't get a decent angle for this corner.
Yeah.
Go on.
There he goes.
Up.
Nice.
Whilst
he's focusing on that arm.
But obviously, if he can get this behind, again, he's against the fence. This could be hard to finish, but with the strength, you never know.
Get your knee in there once again.
And it looks like Belal's looking to posture up a little bit as well.
He could step over from here as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
He could.
Maybe.
He could risk it and step over.
Yeah, if Thompson's head moves to his right, or Belal's left even, then yeah, I can see him Belal step him over and getting some twerk on that. Belal, he's gonna
turn him away from the fence. Relentless on that. He could get this. I mean, think how tired that arm is now.
Yeah, he's
grabbing his own leg.
Pressure.
Really good. Look, he's locking his hand into his
control time.
Nice.
Oh, he's let go of it. Oh, he's stepping over into full mount.
Nice. Come on, Wonderboy.
Let's go. Nice. Let's go. Where's that round gone? Where's that round gone?
In it.
All right, Thompson, I'm not going to lie to you. You need to knock him out.
Yeah. Again, you're in this position like you were in the Burns fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming into round 3, you got to go for a finish.
And then all that Muhammad's got to do is wait for you to commit and then duck under.
Yeah.
100%.
This is... Yeah, Bisping's right. Could be 10-8.
Oh.
Damn.
But this is the thing. At the start of each round, Wonderboy's having success because he's in the middle of the octagon.
Each round starts standing.
It's crazy to think. I know it's a silly thing to do. Well, not a silly thing to do, but like when someone's pressuring you, like I said, once you get to that black line, doesn't matter if they're at a distance at you. You need to circle quickly round. I know you may be fatigued and tired, but you've got to do it. You've got to risk taking that little bit of extra energy to get to the middle, so then you can offload your strikes.
Yeah. Or even more to the point, so they don't get to get the takedown.
Or if you are backing off,
because the moment they do,
yeah, exactly,
game over.
Wonderboy's a little bit slower on the feet than what he used to do.
Even if you're back at their back line, you've got a front.
He used to be a lot quicker.
He's got a choice though. I mean, let's make the equation easy for him. He's either got to move, rotate, or he's got to time the knee. Simple.
Dylan's saying they keep chanting USA for Wonderboy, but Belal is from Chicago. I mean,
is that right?
Yeah,
what's going on?
It's funny. It's quite weird because it's also at the apex. Like,
here we go. Let's go again.
Oh.
Right, we go again, baby.
Each round starts standing, and look at Belal straight away. He literally just. He didn't even.
Inflated.
I need a cup of tea.
Oh. Wonderboy was gonna. Yeah, he's gonna try and spread his base. But as Wonderboy's spreading the base, one thing I learned in the Gilbert Burns fight is when he spreads his base, that's where you need to attack this single leg. Do you see where him go for the leg? Because you can waste energy from just trying to get the double in that position.
Oh, he's stepping over now.
Oh, come on, man.
Just give it.
2018.
Trying to grab the wrist to flatten him out.
Yeah. He's just like, he's so strong, he's Belal, but he's also very lean for the division as well. He's a gorilla.
What could Wonderboy do from this position? Help!
Help!
He's got to roll with Muhammad more, and he doesn't roll with him. You know, he sort of like goes up against him. Yeah. He needs to like tuck himself into that. Go for the ankles.
But you can also give out the mount in that
scramble
position as well.
Yeah, but you know, if you scramble, he's just not fast enough. He's too long. Nice.
He's got over under. Yeah. Man, I mean, it's like, yeah, Belal was wasting no time.
Yeah,
man.
It's like when they touched gloves. He was forcing him back with the touch of the gloves.
From the second they touched gloves, I think that was it.
Oh, mate.
I think that was almost.
Mate, it was nearly a dart.
I think that was almost a really cheeky.
Oh, he's back to the feet. Nice. Come on, Wonderboy.
Let's go.
We've got minutes to go. Oh, man, the right.
That guillotine must have been in because Belal Muhammad dropped, worried.
Whether it was in or not, it's not now.
Right in the middle of the canvas now.
Yeah, and I think with Belal, when he came to touch the gloves, It wasn't even like an intention of like touch gloves out of respect.
It was like, I'm gonna.
It was like
I'm quick.
Like,
he ran to him. He ran to him. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't slowly walk.
Nah.
He sort of ran so he could get a little bit of an.
It was a bit sly. It was a bit sly. You know, you think it's like touching gloves out of respect, but it was purely just to like drop on his waist the second he touched his gloves.
Wonderboy.
You know, it was almost just to sort of like Wonderboy let his guard down, let him into his guard to touch gloves, and once he was in, he never left.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? That's a little sleazy,
Pressure,
but smart.
You do it, you sleazy little bastard. He's in half guard at the moment. It's Belal. Thought he might try and look to step over into mount. I think he's probably just happy to
Waz is laughing.
grind this out.
Where does Wonderboy go from here?
I'll say we'll get into it.
In terms of like in this round.
Oh, not in this round.
Oh, after here. Yeah, we'll have to get into that.
Yeah, it'll be a striker. I mean, Wonderboy said that he'd happily fight Hamzat. Mate, are you joking? You must be joking.
Chimaev, you should.
No way.
I mean, considering he can't get his knees, time his knees for people's entries, like I'd hoped he had done here. Nah.
Don Julio saying Wonder Woman beats Wonder Boy, in my opinion. All right, yeah, stylistically it's good. Wonder Woman's got no quit, man. Is Belal looking to maybe pin down an arm?
He's stepping over.
He's going to try and look step over into mount. Blocked by Wonder Boy.
Of all fighters, let me down to my bet, Wonderboy.
Oh man, it was a difficult fight.
I quickly put Derrick Lewis KO. Bear with me.
Sad to see Wonderboy get dominated like that, says Taylor Young. Yeah,
it is hard.
So it's hard for me again. I would almost say this is more dominating than the Burns fight. I think Muhammad's had more control.
Yeah.
Crazy to think. On paper, you would have said that Burns would have had more control.
Yeah, I think that's slightly more time on the feet. Man.
Mate, domination. Oh. I don't even want to hit numbers. I wish you just submitted him.
Boy 30-26.
I wish you just KO'd him because then you have to give him humiliation of what those numbers look like.
Let's just do that already.
What?
I leave the winner up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to say.
Should we get into talking about the rankings? Dylan, Stoney says, yes. What's up, foos?
Welcome in, mate.
Welcome in.
Hey,
welcome
Stoney.
in, sir. Welcome
Shout
in.
out. Welcome to the channel.
Where...
You could tell that was a deflated entrance for Mr. Jordan there. It was very deflated.
My boy's basically lost it. But yeah, welcome to the channel. We're a UFC fan channel where you've been.
We want to get
opinions that matter most.
Let's get the rankings.
And Dylan's saying, geez, French Montana with the win. I blame Gilbert Burns for this. Wonderboy a gatekeeper as of now, in my opinion, says Dylan. Yeah, you're spot on. Stoney saying, lol, Wonderboy is the Lex Luger of the UFC. Okay.
I mean, Lex Luger.
I'll tell you what would be a good matchup. Is Jeff Neal booked?
I will tell you.
Oh no, he's just coming off a win last week, isn't he? Against Santiago.
Yeah, he's
They've already fought.
Have they?
Yep. Wonderboy beat him. 5-round decision.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff Neal's a bit of a Luke sort of style fighter.
Yeah, because you don't literally, you don't in and around Wonderboy. You've got the Neil Magny's grappler. You've got the Sean Brady heavy grappler. You've got Chiesa heavy grappler. Chimaev grappler.
Mate, Belal's up there now.
Wow.
5 places difference. So
that's big. That's big.
I'd like to see Wonderboy versus Magny.
Really? Yeah, that's a shout. That I would like to see as well.
It's a horrible fight for Wonderboy again, I think.
I think Wonderboy can do it. He can do it against Magny.
I think he'd have better success against Magny.
Magny's, he's not as good as his entries. It's all about your entries.
More awkward than someone like Belal Muhammad.
Nah, but I think that works for Wonderboy's favour. He's not able to
Let's see if he calls anyone out.
Nate.
No. Right, Belal's there.
Nate Diaz.
Top 5 knocking. I want to see Belal Gilbert Burns, mate. That's the fight. That's the fight to make.
Yeah.
Because look,
Let's see if
it's got to be. He's had a
Leon Edwards. He wants to fight Leon Edwards.
That
Yeah.
was the eye poke. Yeah, he wants a rematch. Yeah.
Leon's getting the belt.
Well, Burns.
Yeah.
I mean, Leon Edwards is a good matchup. You mentioned there, of course, Gilbert Burns. That was also a great fight.
Burns.
So where's
Chiesa?
Chiesa? Where's Belal Muhammad? Belal Muhammad is.
He's in at number 10.
10. Oh wow. Okay. So he's
at
probably
5,
going to leapfrog.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think all these moved down. Belal in at number 5. Then you got Thompson. Then you'll have Masvidal. I don't. Or he fights Sean Brady.
That'd be a great fight.
That's a good
Sean
fight.
Brady versus
Sean
Belal Muhammad.
Brady versus Belal Muhammad. Personally, I think Sean Brady edges it in the wrestling.
You never know. That is a great fight. I think,
he's
like you
strong
said,
as
Gilbert
well.
Burns, but I think that's a massive
Sean Brady's
leap.
coming off a loss, though, isn't he?
No, he beat Chiesa. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Am I on about?
Chiesa.
Who am I?
Who you on about?
Or you could even give him Chiesa. But I think someone like Gilbert Burns is too far up.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think maybe Brady, but then he's going to leapfrog Brady. So he...
Yeah, true.
Unless you do Luque.
I think Burns is realistic. If he's in the 5,
They fought before. Luque Belal is a good one.
that'll be good. Yeah, that would be good.
Have they fought? I don't know. I don't think they have.
No,
Luque's knocked him out. Oh, no.
I don't think they have.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, they've not met before. Oh, no, yes. Belal knocked it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he did. I thought he didn't knock
Luque
him out.
knocked him out. So
Oh, he did.
probably not yet.
See, knowledge in the locker.
Yeah, get in there, son. Well played.
In that case, then Sean Brady's probably the most
Yeah, I
likely
think
one.
Yeah,
Brady's
Sean
the
Brady
most
be a
logical.
great fight.
Yeah. Sim at number 5 and put
Wonderboy.
Brady on him.
Oh, sorry, I've taken us back, but we're
For
still talking about it.
Wonderboy.
Neil
Oh, yeah,
Magny, I think, was a good one.
Neil
probably,
Magny's, or
It
you
won't
could,
be
or you
Chiesa,
could. Yeah, I was
but
going to
he's
say.
coming off 2 straight losses as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll be him. Unless they do Zhang Lang against Wonderboy, but even so, I don't know where you put Wonderboy.
Oh, the
after
time
that
is still
fight.
going.
We'll get that off. Catch up on the chats real quick. We've had a few. Stoney saying subbing y'all seem chill.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Oh yeah. Cheers, man.
Nicely said. Yeah.
He's Wazza saying Wonderboy rematch Jeff Neal and Belal versus Magny. Okay. All right. Interesting picks from Wazza. Don Julio says Wonderboy's the Don the phone booking that meeting with Scott Coker right now. So, oh mate, that's bold.
Oh,
That's bold.
shit. Who's that Wonderboy?
Yeah, he's not going there.
Whoa.
He's not going Bellator just yet, bro. It's
One
fine.
more, I think.
Although he did
No,
say,
I wouldn't even say that.
30-25. Ouch. That was the score. That's mad.
Shit.
Stoney saying, yeah, Burns versus Muhammad, so he kind of agrees with that.
Yeah.
And also Luque versus Belal, he would kind of like that as well. But they say we cleared it up. They have already fought. Max chiming in saying that was depressing seeing that domination from
Mate,
Belal.
it was depressing.
Mate, yeah, I'm a little bit deflated. As I say, Wonderboy's my boy. And Dylan saying thoughts on potential Colby versus Hamzat. Mate, book it. I'm all for it. I know it's a big jump, but look, this guy's looked unstoppable thus far. Colby is a dog. Stylistically, it's intriguing. I'm all for it. Don't care.
I need to learn a little bit more about this Khamzat Chimaev as well. So anyone who can sort of give me some data on him, yeah, I'd love to see it. I just need to see more fights, basically.
He just road dogs people. You can't get enough. He just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but...
The way he KO'd Jared Mershaw as well.
I would hope that Colby drags him into some deeper waters later rounds, and we can see what...
You never
I mean,
know.
like I said earlier, right, what if that
possible.
big bulbous beard is hiding a weak chin? We wouldn't actually know. No one would actually know.
It's
true.
true.
His chin could literally just like...
Colby's got cardio and he's non-stop, so yeah, we've not. As I say, yeah, we haven't seen Chimaev tested. I think it'll be a good test. Wazza saying
It'll be
I'm
fun.
going to roll
It'll be
the
fun
dice.
more than anything.
One is for who will win. odd for Lewis and even for Daukaus, and dice 2 for the round, with 6 being decision. Ooh,
Lewis in round like 2 that. Then. Oh, nice roll.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Right. Cool. Nice roll, Wazza.
I'm going for Derrick Lewis.
I don't know. You say you don't think this fight's going to the ground, but that's where Daukaus is going to have the edge.
Yeah, but he's too confident on the feet. Like, I've been hearing him in the press conference, and he's saying he doesn't shy away from it, and he said he's got the confidence.
He's got good hands, good head movement.
I don't think he's going to take it to the ground personally, but let's get into this one nice and early, and then we can talk a little bit more once we get to the fighting style. And so jumping on to Chris Daukaus, he's got a pro record of 12 wins and 3 losses with a massive 11 KOs. And 8 of them 11 finishes have been in the very first round. He's got a clean UFC record of 4 wins, 0 losses. But overall, he's on a 5-fight win streak, and all of his UFC fights have been by KO. And he only made his UFC debut last year, so 4 of them all by finish. It's crazy.
All right.
All 4. Wait, what was that? All 4 of his UFC fights he has
won by
KO.
Oh,
He's 4-0, yeah. In the UFC, yeah. Okay.
He's been impressive. It's been impressive. I thought he was in the UFC for a little bit longer. Debut last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's on Daukaus. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Daukaus. Yeah.
So
let's look at this. And his fighting style. His fighting style is orthodox fighter. He's black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Fast hands for heavyweight, and manages his combinations well, typically countering in combinations of solid catches. Now, this guy's insane accuracy with his punches. He has a sort of an instinctive striking ability as well. So he's got a lethal right hook, and his elbows are responsible for putting many people to sleep. So, look, his strengths, other than that, are inside the clinch, I'd say. He's got adequate grappling ability. He does well, of course, with his distance management and his entries occasionally. He's shifting his stances to sort of take the right sort of angles, which is great, which is brilliant, which is what you want to see against someone like Derrick Lewis, who can put a still target to sleep.
Derrick, the Black Beast Lewis. You can never count this guy out, ever. So we jump on to Derrick Lewis, who's ranked 3 in the heavyweight division, a pro record of 25 wins and 8 losses, with 20 KOs and 1 submission. UFC record of 16 wins and 6 losses. Was on a 4-fight win streak into his last loss against Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight belt. Most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history, which is 12.
Yes.
And he does have a win over the current champion, Francis Ngannou. I know it's a boring fight, but it's on there. It's on paper. He has the win. I'm going to go for a quick wee-wee.
All right, cool. Yeah, just roll it down a bit. Thank you. As for Derrick Lewis, then, he's an orthodox fighter. Heavy hands with knockout power like no other. He's got blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Ground and pound gorilla, man. Dangerous on top with second most knockouts by ground strikes. He might be a big guy, but you might see him attempt a flying knee and a nasty left switch kick. He will surprise you with it, man. I'm telling you. Like, he's got no fear in there with those kind of maneuvers. Patient until he explodes with a power shot. Short power shot burst. Might see flying knee followed by a combo as well. Dangerous overhand and uppercuts, and also effective at landing off of the break too. He's not very confident in other skills, but he is very confident in his power, and that's for certain.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Let me catch up on some of these chats. So Dylan said,
100%. Let's have a look.
Imagine the scenes if Hamzat ragdolls Colby and submits him, automatic title shot. Absolutely agree with that. I think that is best case scenario, because that would hype up the Usman fight even more.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Like the promo would be immense. Don Julio says Lewis via go-go platter. Mate, I still want to see more go-go platters, man. It's rare. That I've only seen one, that Nick Diaz one in Pride's. He was high in that fight as well and just pulled it off.
Just
excellent
about.
sub. Taylor Young saying Lewis by knockout within 3. Dylan saying Lewis by round 1 triangle choke. All right. He's possible. He could probably put some squeeze. He's got some big arms.
He's only got 1 submission on his record ever, hasn't he?
So,
bold.
Taylor Young saying can't ever doubt a man like him. Power comes from hot balls.
Yeah, my balls are hot. Come here, let me smell your hands.
Come here, let me smell your hands.
Come here, let me smell your hands.
Don Julio said, I wonder if Lewis will use Dante Miles' technique with hot balls. That's a guarantee, Tika. And Stoney says, sheesh, gonna be wicked one. Oh, man.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be absolutely mental. It's getting some of the expectations on Daukaus, right? So he's going to use his shot boxing. He's going to land his big power punches and then sort of lean on his speed advantages to sort of not get caught by the wild exchanges of Lewis. He's going to get in close, work the body of Lewis. We know he doesn't hold up well when previous opponents have actually had success with this, right? But he doesn't really hold up too well, Lewis, when he's under duress, when he's in the clear, he's tied up, basically. So it's a path to win. It's a path to win that's right there for someone like Daukaus to take advantage of. Now, I would like to see Daukaus sort of get Lewis down. You know, you'd expect Daukaus to sort of have the grappling advantage here as well. However, Lewis will definitely be the bigger guy here. Yeah. So he might just be able to stand up and just sort of power through it. But one thing that's every person has to weigh up when they go to get a takedown on Lewis is like, you know, timing it, getting it right. Because you get it wrong, you know.
Yeah, of course. And he can clip you on the break. But
yeah.
I mean, it depends on whereabouts it is in the fight. If you're able to wear Lewis down and then secure takedowns, like you could end up there for the rest. He's not getting up, you know. But as for Derrick Lewis, then I'm expecting him to start off very patient, get a read of how and when Chris steps into range, and try and telegraph with that big shot. He needs to be quick. He needs to pick his moments on when he explodes, because all it takes is that one shot for him to put Daukaus away.
Yeah.
Would need to be smarter by cutting off the canvas in this.
So
maybe
calm and collected,
throw
this
his
guy.
left high kick, just to sort of shepherd Chris towards that power right-handed of his. You know, he does that quite effectively. He's done it in previous fights. With Lewis, you can never count him out of a fight. You know, especially in that Volkov fight. I believe it's probably the last round where he knocked him down when he was you know, effectively losing it. So he's going to be sort of patient and wait for the perfect opening. Maybe even bait a trap. You know, a dangerous false sense of security.
Yes,
so he can land that right hand on Daukaus. There was one fight I watched of Lewis which quite surprised me the way he started. I know we're saying we're expecting him to come out patient. I think it was the Oleinik fight.
Oleinik, he come out with a flying
He come
knee.
out quite aggressive. Now, bearing in mind, okay, he was on a 2-fight win streak at that point. It was quite surprising. Could he do it against Daukaus? You know, just try and crowd him a little bit, to not give him time to adjust. You know, if he just comes out swinging from the off, maybe you could clip him. Similar style to what Ngannou did against Rosenstruck.
Yeah,
you know.
I wanted to switch up on one fight this card, and I think that should have been the Belal one, or evidently should have been.
Yeah.
For me, like, I was gonna switch up. Last time Wonderboy fought Burns, I was thinking I was gonna go Burns, and obviously I should have gone Burns. But in this one, I didn't think Belal Muhammad was gonna be that aggressive with the takedowns. I just thought he could have won not won the fight, but I thought he could have put him under pressure standing.
Success.
Yeah, I just thought standing wise, he had the pressure.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was that like strong, and like the control he had was perfect.
Stoney saying, swagging and banging, tops drop, baby bit best entrance for me. Hate to say it, I'm going Daukaus. This time I want to see Lewis land a flying knee and head kick victory. I'm not sure, man.
I'm going Daukaus.
I can see Lewis getting. I kind of want to go Lewis. Because I just think maybe this is too much of a jump for Daukaus. That's my only reason.
Yeah.
I think Lewis can get it done by TKO. If not, the later it goes, I favour Daukaus.
Who you go for?
I'll go Lewis, yeah, because I could have.
I'll go round.
I was going to switch on one of them,
one.
and it should have been the last fight. I can't do it now.
It'd be round 1 or 2 knockout.
Is he going to come out with a flying knee?
Yeah.
Can Daukaus drag Lewis into deep waters?
Let's go, Derrick.
Look at that. Got in, touched the gloves, and maintained center octagon. Just sat there.
Oh, look at it. Loosey-goosey.
It's Daukaus, yeah.
Daukaus. I'm not really bothered who wins, but...
I think it's a big step up for Daukaus, in my opinion, for not had many fights in the UFC. And it's also his first headliner.
Yeah.
And against a heavy hitter like, I don't know, Lewis, I could see him losing, but learning from it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a bad loss to have.
No, not at all.
No.
He's still a very dangerous man. 4 wins by KO. No one's thrown anything yet.
I know.
Weird.
I kind of imagine it could be a stalemate.
Hesitant.
That's
See,
what when you joked about decision earlier, I was like, well, you know.
Could be another Francis Ngannou.
I don't know if it could be a decision.
I doubt it, though.
This is Lewis's game. You got to be faster. You got to be, you know, if you're...
Comes a flying knee.
If you're fighting like this is how Lewis likes it. Low pace. That's, yeah. This is how he likes it.
His
So I'm going
power's
Lewis,
going to
for
be
sure.
there in later rounds if it's like this. Buckle up, kids.
Here we go. We're in for a good one.
Strap yourselves in.
Yeah.
Oh, vicious. No,
Let's have
Half
it.
2 a.m.
don't have a drink, mate. You can't have a drink when he's...
Yeah, I know. I'm literally wondering at what point we're going to spit this out.
I love how you offered me a coffee. You're like, do you want to kill me?
Yeah, I'll have one, mate. Yeah.
On top with a monster.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
alright. Cool.
Just add it
In
together.
fact, put that in the
Just
kettle.
get completely wired.
Put it on boil. Boil
It'll
it.
probably clean the
Whack a
kettle,
tea
to be
bag in
honest.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, good block there by Daukaus, though. The straight right.
exactly what Bisman says. He
See-
could be patient like this for 5 rounds. All he needs is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is just a classic
And it's a
story
perfect
of heavy hitters,
slow
isn't it?
pace
It's
for him.
either going to be an absolute barn burner, fist bombs are going to be thrown, and someone's going to get hurt and knocked out, or it's just going to cancel each other out. Both these guys have knockout power, and someone's going to be.
Hey, come on, we got to do it. It's the last event.
Hey. Do you know what I mean? It could very easily be that. Just cancel each other out. Both have got the power, and no one wants to throw it because no one wants to get caught in it. So be prepared for.
But like Derrick Lewis could, I think you might have mentioned it a second ago, John. When Derrick Lewis likes to pretend he's hurt and lure you in. He likes to do that. But like sometimes, obviously, in the JDS fight, he was actually hurt. But the resilience of Derrick Lewis, he just doesn't give up.
And the same with the Garn fight is, you know, when he is tired, he will just sit there, take strides.
Yeah, and then offload.
And then just load, he'll offload 1, but it'd be 1 in every, you know, minute or so, 2 minutes. Like, he's just looking to recharge his batteries.
Well, that's
every
3
single
heavy leg
mate.
kicks now.
Leg kicks can do it.
Daukaus.
Yeah,
That's
I
hurt
think
him.
it's a good technique, but got to make sure that Lewis is not there to step in with that right
Lewis
hand.
has the reach by a far 3 inches, I believe it is. 79
Yeah, but
versus
this is a
76.
perfect pace for Lewis.
Whoa, there's a leaping kick. Surprising, huh? Surprise, bitch.
He's got Lewis. He's got Daukaus.
Oh,
Here we
and
go.
he's like,
There it is.
oh, he's laying hands.
That's where he
He's
wants
laying
it. That's
hands.
where he
He's
wants
laying
it.
hands.
Daukaus,
He's
he's got
rocking him.
it.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. The endurance from Daukaus.
Lewis.
Keep it standing. Good knee to the body.
Oh, mate.
Oh, Lewis is
Let's go,
Lewis just killed a man.
There it
All
is.
you fools on Twitter saying that Daukaus is too quick for Derrick Lewis. You never
Whoa.
can. That geezer coming on my saying, oh, are you going for Derrick Lewis? Yes!
Mate, Daukaus.
He don't want none,
Daukaus
son.
got trapped. Daukaus
He don't
got
want
trapped
that.
against that cage. That's what we saw. He got trapped, and that was the invitation. for
Like
Derrick.
Jordan said, I think it's a bit too much for him.
Yeah.
To fight
But-
someone like Derrick Lewis. Come on.
But
That
here
was
it
in
is.
my
Here it
mind.
is. In the first 5 seconds, what I could see evidently was that Daukaus was fighting Lewis's fight.
Yeah.
He was fighting at
Slowly,
his pace,
slowly, nice and slow.
and he was waiting
Yeah.
on, and that's dangerous. You're in his world, and he will win in his world 100%
Like,
of the
yeah,
time.
you may try and pick him apart. The only person that kind of obviously did that was Game.
Garn, but
But he put the
different.
pressure on him.
Different. Garn was picking him
Yes,
up at
yes,
a distance.
yes.
Yeah.
Whereas for Daukaus, it's the opposite.
Oh,
He's getting close with the hands.
Oh.
It's dangerous to hang in there. You know? Oh.
Is it an elbow?
There's a big knee to the body. And
Here it is. This is what puts him out. That one.
Short.
That one.
Short right hand.
Oh, he's gone.
Just giraffe, mate.
Oh, he did giraffe him, yeah.
Baby giraffe. Mate. Sorry.
Wow.
Man.
Oh, dangerous.
Yeah, everyone's pretty shocked in the chat.
Wow.
They're blowing it up. Bowls, Beers and Brawls is pretty shocked.
Wonderboy let me down for £100.
Swang and bang, everybody.
Wonderboy.
Everybody.
Stoney says swang and bang every day.
Yes, Stoney.
Wonderboy let
Dylan
me down,
saying
man.
the best way to end a year. Absolutely.
Yeah,
man.
100%.
Talk about going out with a bang.
Exactly.
And that was a
Now
bang.
let's see what he has to say. Let's turn it up. No way of.
Yo.
Stoney saying Money Alexis go on KO somebody with that head kick one day.
He's going to come and
say one day he'll land
Derrick
it.
Lewis is going to jump on my missus now.
That kick, and I think we mentioned expectations, was the beginning of the end. He threw that kick, and although it was blocked, partially blocked, we've seen earlier in the fight tonight that a leg kick partially blocked is still damaging.
I've got a very good point for you boys.
What?
Do you not think that Daukaus could make light heavyweight, looking at like his body frame?
He's been trimming. He's been trimming down
because the size difference.
Maybe
as well. You think
could be something happen in the future?
Do we see the weight difference, or do you remember it? Wazza, get it?
Yeah.
The weight difference.
What was the weight difference coming into this? I think
we do have it.
He does come in quite low actually. I think it's 235 or roughly. 250. It's
250.
on there, but we'd have,
about
to have a look. We'd have a look. I don't know how
£10.
update that is.
Surely not.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next. It's going to be.
Let's see if he has a call out or anything. But
there's not many. There's options
not many
for
options.
Lewis.
Stipe would be a great option. Let me tell you.
Don Julio says so much power, so little leverage. Damn, he is too strong. It was very short.
Let's have a little look.
Do you feel like his power? I mean, how does his power compare to Ngannou's? Have we looked at that yet?
Well, not technically. They fought, but they didn't do anything.
Right, let's see if he calls anyone out.
It could be as devastating, if not more.
Oh, what's he saying? Oh,
NFT. He's getting some
he wants
NFTs.
some money, man. Well, you was against a crafty. But yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He's a funny dude, man. he's real, man. He's for real.
Fuck this 5 rounds.
Yeah. Here we go. Oosh, power.
But that's the thing. He's a perfect fighter for
Imagine-
four 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Here's a question. What would happen if Daukaus weathered this?
I still think Derrick Lewis would have got him out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Lewis would tire in round 3. At that.
yeah.
Right, let's see if he calls
Kicks
anyone
out. He'll kick him in the balls.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think so. Shit. Of course he wants it back. He could. Oh.
Stipe.
Then he offers Stipe. Stipe's a good option, Ash. If Stipe wants to take it. I think we said it before in a previous watch along. Jorginho Rosenstruck. They've not fought before.
Rosenstrike versus.
Rosenstruck's not booked, bro. He's in the number 6. No, he's not. He's coming for loss against Curtis Blades.
We're off to the races. Let's go. Derrick Lewis versus
That would be good.
Rosenstruck.
That would be good. But does he deserve that? He just come off a loss.
Who?
Rosenstruck.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I get that, but
you think you're looking at oh shit. Let's go to the rankings. Sorry, I've not got it up. Let's go to the rankings. I do
I
apologize.
guess
everyone.
also if we're looking at
show these people what
Let's
we're
go
looking
what
at.
we're talking about. Sorry.
if we're looking at first
I mean, in terms of options for Lewis, there's
There's
not
not
many.
much. Obviously, look at Volkov. They've
already fought.
Derrick Lewis already knocked him out.
Blades?
Blades.
He's
He's
knocked him out this
knocked him
year.
out. Knocked him out, mate.
Stipe's the only one.
Stipe's the kind of only one if you're looking forward. But again, that matchup against Rosenstrike, it could make sense because Derrick Lewis is.
I don't think Stipe wants that. He's not old enough. He's quite old himself, and taking that power from Derrick Lewis is, taking it from Francis Ngannou was enough. Take that from Derrick Lewis as well. Dangerous.
I think personally, if Garn here's one to throw in there. If Garn beats Francis comes off a loss, you get Francis Derrick Lewis too.
Yeah, that could be like, you just don't know, because obviously we're looking at February time, which is when Francis is fighting, right?
No, it's next month, mate.
No, in January.
End of January.
Okay,
so
exactly. So you don't know.
Option.
And obviously Derrick Lewis is fresh. You don't know, because obviously like we said at the start of this, the Stipe fight, still a great fight. Derrick Lewis versus Stipe, great fight. Jordan's prediction when he mentioned Rosenstruck. Again, that's another firefight. And then you're throwing a curveball in there. You're saying, again, you could have Francis Ngannou versus Derrick Lewis.
If Derrick Lewis wants that title fight again, you're going to have to go through Francis Ngannou if Ngannou loses against Garn.
That's the shout, actually. I think that one's more likely and probably one of the better ones, actually. If should Ngannou lose to Cyril Gane, then that matchup would make perfect sense, I'd say. More so than Rosenstruck, just because I don't think he deserves it so much. But I get what you're saying in terms of there's not much there in the running for him. I mean, we still got to see what Stipe is going to do. What is he going to do?
Exactly. We've not heard nothing. But I got a good one for Daukaus.
Go on, Em.
Tai Tuivasa.
Yes, I'm all for it.
But I know that
bam.
Because you got Tom Aspinall that is booked.
Yep.
Marcin Topora, I'm not sure.
That's a shout,
he's coming off a loss against Volkov. So
that could be potential. That's a potential one as well. Yeah,
is another option.
Topora or Tai Tuivasa.
I like that. Yeah. I think it's a good one for Daukaus. I think he'd take some time off.
Is he signing his cup?
But then at the same time, I think we spoke about it. Oh no, we've seen Tybura against two of us, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, two of us is new into the rankings, and he's looked good. He's on a 4 fight win streak, as you can see there. To
be fair, I wouldn't even mind seeing Rosenstruck against Daukaus. I think that would be a good fight.
To be fair,
that would be
it's there.
An interesting one to make.
That is there. It's true.
We're saying coming off a loss. Timing wise, that doesn't really make sense because Rosenstruck's coming off a loss and is ranked above him, and surely depends, man. You're expecting Rosenstruck to get in there soonish. Time wise, I don't think that would match up. But
loads of potential matchups. Again, put them in the comments.
What do you guys think?
There could be some there now.
Let's see what we got. Boost Pop Trotter! Welcome everybody. Right, okay.
Yes, Bruce.
Let me catch up. So, Dylan reiterating saying Lewis said in interview he wants Stipe.
Yeah.
Cool Smeagol. Holy shit. Yes, Cool Smeagol. Joining us a bit late, buddy. But at least you're here nonetheless. Nice to see you, man. Marco saying Lewis versus Stipe.
Remember,
so
whack a like on the video, guys, yeah?
Don't forget, whack a like on the video. Good shout, Ash. Don Julio says, on to the Frozen one now. Happy holidays, gentlemen. See you guys.
Happy holidays to you, my friend.
See you guys next year and keep up the good work, man.
100%. Stay tuned. Super content coming out over the next few weeks. We've got some exciting things here, so do like, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you don't miss out on all the exciting stuff to come.
Yes, there can be plenty of videos over the holidays. Don't you worry. And we'll be back with a bang next year, of course. Dylan saying, what an evening, fellas. Excited for the fights and the league next year. We'll keep up with you all on Twitter. Oh, and Discord, of course, Dylan. Oh, no, Dylan, get on Discord, man.
Yeah, it's in the description.
Yeah, it's in the description. Sign up to Discord. Become, just
part of the family.
Chat, basically.
Even though you are anyway.
Of course it is. Dylan's always in there. JK can't wait to see our boy Garn be crowned the heavyweight champion. See, he knows, mate. He knows.
We
got an exciting video on coming out about Garn gets mentioned a few times in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned for that. Bruce Bob Trotter saying, hey guys, no worries about changing his nickname to Wonder Man. The more accurate nickname for him now would be Stephen Irrelevant Thompson. Ooh,
that's harsh.
Wazza saying Bam Bam.
Gilbert Burns.
Wazza saying Bam Bam. I think that's what he was referring to for.
The pick,
potentially.
Yeah. Two of us, that could be a shout.
Philip Longworm, welcome back in, Philip. Where are you tonight, son?
Nice to see you.
Tuning in at the back end. Or unless have you been here the whole time? He says, God, I love Derrick Lewis, man.
Yeah, you
very
love him.
Good last card, to be honest. Yeah, you can't go wrong. A lot of finish.
Man. Yeah.
Mate, what
five knockouts? 5 KOs. All but one.
Yeah, 2 decisions we had, so
did we?
Four finishes,
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. The girls.
Happy holidays to you all, says Bruce Bowls, Beers, and
Happy
Brawls.
holidays
Yeah, man.
to you, my
Happy
friend.
holidays to you, man.
Enjoy
Have the
what's
best
coming up, man.
Christmases, the best holidays.
And a
to all
happy
of
new
you
year.
guys.
Successful new year.
You know, we can't, as you've probably seen, saw our thank you message on Twitter earlier. That's basically
Can't thank you enough.
Yeah, just our thank you message to all of you guys.
We hit the
supported us.
500 mark
We
on
hit
subscribers.
500,
We're
man.
growing, and next year is just going to be so much more exciting. And we're just going to look to get to new levels upon new levels.
Yeah.
This channel's just in its infancy, and
We don't
imagine.
sleep.
And look, we don't sleep, but we just break new borders and get into new levels constantly.
Indeed.
But stay tuned for what's coming in next year. And for those of you guys who are chiming off, and 100% have a great holidays and best wishes going into 2022.
Before we go, Bruce Bob Trotter says Stephen
Let's
is
hear it.
irrelevant now. He doesn't know how to deal with takedowns and
No.
grappling, and he cannot implement his game plan ever. He is irrelevant. Yeah, I get. He's been found out. I know. It's a shame. He's just going to be a gatekeeper.
Now, he
I
does
think.
say he can try his luck in Bellator.
Oh, man.
I mean, you guys think that's too soon?
I still think he's got one more fight.
Well,
He's
he's got
not
strikers
even
still.
one more fight. I still think he's there. He's got his like.
What would that fight be?
Last year, he just beat Luque, and Luque's up there.
Yeah.
So-
All it takes is 1 or 2 fights, and you're
Yeah.
back in there. Like you think, like we predicted Neil Magny for him if he goes in there and beats Neil Magny.
Neil Magny,
I just think he needs to work on this takedown defense. I know he probably is.
Surely does all the time.
He probably is, but
He trains
sometimes
Chris
it's a lot
Weidman.
different being in there.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot different being in there. But
Yeah.
I still think he's in and around. All he needs is one fight to get his confidence back, and he'll be back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess you're right, but at the same time, Neil Magny is not a particular name for him to sort of like be like,
I know,
I'm relevant
I know,
again
but
off of
yeah.
Neil Magny. You need a bit, it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. But he does need to have a win, and I think that could be a good one for him.
Before we move on, we didn't really mention what the videos we're going to be putting out, do we? So the video, we reiterate, if you already know, great. We'll just sort of quickly refresh you on what's happening, what's going to come. We've got a video that'll be coming out hopefully next week. It will be our top 5, a joint top 5 MVPs of 2021. So your most valuable player. We've just basically given you our top rank, our 5 out of them. Then
And
after
we've ranked that. We've basically decided that on the criteria of most active. Those guys who actually are going out there and doing some impressive things, like competition-wise, about to defeat and beat. And also a criteria of just sort of prestige in terms of like where they are sitting in rankings.
But the other video we've got out, we've got one short video that'll be coming, and that'll be the one fight that each of us want to see next year. We're just naming one.
Just
fight.
one fight.
It was so hard.
It was hard.
It was hard.
So
We had
hard.
some
I
good
mean,
ones. I can't wait to
it
share
took me
with
a
you
while
guys.
to like grasp which one I wanted to see. To be fair, but watch it. You
But
guys,
yeah, stay tuned. And then lastly, just before we hit New Year, we're going to be bringing you a video which is our top 5 individually ones to watch for 2022. So be excited about that. We can't wait to hear what your guys' top 5s are. We're going to go back and forth on this, no doubt. 'Cause that's going to be a big one. That's going to end the year nicely. Quick before we chime off, Taylor Young saying Paul Craig better fight next year. Man, I want him on that London
Maybe
card.
on the London card.
I think that London card is going to be fire.
It's gonna be. It should be good.
Also, I mean, we're going to just completely bombard you with a lot of crap. We have booked to go to the next Cage Warriors event. Guys, if you want to come hang out
When
with
is
us.
that again?
It is the 18th of March.
March. Yeah.
Tickets are on sale at the moment. It's in London. Come on over. Come hang out with us. Let us know if you want to get tickets or if you're getting tickets. Let us know, man. Keep in touch. We'll be there.
Do something live.
It'd be great to see you guys in person.
It's on a Friday.
And chat fights as always.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then we're going UFC London on the Saturday. No, joking.
And then let's check out the fight of the night and do a quick run through. But also we'll also check out the picks league. So stay tuned just for a little bit more, and we'll get into what's coming up.
Yeah.
So send us into it, Ash.
Yes. Boom.
Yes,
Right.
and we're in. So just a quick recap. So to start the night off, we had Cub Swanson defeating Darren Elkins by KO round number 1. Mate,
Impressive,
Cub
mate.
Swanson,
Put away the
he
damage.
looked so quick, so fast.
Yeah.
And the combination that he finished Darren Elkins off was
Yeah.
spectacular.
One of the things I mentioned there was just almost like, I saw different shades of O'Malley, or vice versa, really. The sort of the way his movement was, the way he had his hands low, and his speed was just fantastic. And then also just in the finish, the finesse in the finish.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, absolutely.
He looked very confident in there.
He's
very relaxed on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
I think he probably knew that maybe perhaps Elkins, was quite unlikely to catch him and put him away.
Yeah.
And that maybe added to his performance.
All we got to say is if he keeps that up, we could see him stepping into the rankings once again.
Yeah,
maybe potentially. Yeah, and then we move on to the lightweight division. We had Diego Ferreira taking on Gamrot, and we had Gamrot defeating Ferreira round 2, and that was a verbal tap.
Yeah, it was the knee that landed to the sort of liver there.
Yeah,
that did look
spleen,
gnarly.
kidney, maybe it was a kidney,
Yeah.
and it was a TKO and on that front. But it was an impressive onslaught still from Gamrot.
Very
now
competitive.
Ferreira did get he got the scrambles, taking him down, relentless in the way he kept taking him down, and Ferreira still managed to find his feet underneath him and standing back up. But also he had some success with his hands. But ultimately it was Gamrot who was able to sort of just be the more oppressing, I think, throughout the fight to a point where Ferreira couldn't sort of have enough answers for what he was throwing at him.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and then we are up next in the bantamweight division. We had Ricky Simone defeating Raphael Sanso by TKO round number 2. Ricky Simone was just too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably the most confident
Much.
pick of the night,
Yeah.
to be honest.
100%
Just
for me.
relentless.
Yep.
I'm quite glad that he got this finish. I thought we probably could see it going to a decision and some Ricky taking it, but man,
he could be jumping into the rankings now. Bantamweight Ricky Simone.
It's hotting up, man.
Yeah.
Big things in band.
Next one was fire, though.
We had a great my fight of the night. We had Amanda Lemas defeating arguably. Some of us went for Angela Hill, but defeating Angela Hill by split decision. Again, it was a close fight.
Some of us felt she was robbed in the way that she was just putting up an amazing defense after being rocked so heavily in the first.
Yeah, Lemos put her down with a front kick in the first round, and it mazed us. But man, Angela Hill can just bite down that mouthpiece and keep coming forward. And she tired Lemos out.
Yeah, very tired.
And was very successful in the clinch. I was quite surprised that Lemos stole the decision. But competitive fight nonetheless.
And then we jump on to the co-main event of the evening. We had Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Belal Muhammad. Belal Muhammad picking up the unanimous decision win against Wonderboy. And again, it's like we mentioned a couple of times. It was hard to watch Wonderboy like that, but Gilbert Burns has kind of put the blueprint to Wonderboy.
Yeah, Wonderboy's
you
found
just
out.
take him down and smother him.
I just think Wonderboy's just a bit slower now, and that's the reason why for it.
Yeah, I mean, he is getting on an age where he's 38, 39. So he's punching the 40 mark, but also he was someone who was saying that he wants to be fighting. He wants to break records and be like the oldest fighter in the UFC. And and it's like, is that the goal you want? Do you want to be like the longest person fighting in the UFC, or do you want to be moving higher, faster, and more efficiently?
Belal Muhammad was just too much.
Either way, I absolutely following the blueprint laid out by Burns. Got the job done.
The wrestling was phenomenal. He had a Kimura attempt at one point.
Yeah,
he's just so strong down there, man.
And then we jump on to the main event of the evening. We had Derrick the Black Beast Lewis knocking out Chris Daukaus round number 1. A lot of people, as I said once Derrick Lewis knocked him out, a lot of people were going Daukaus on Twitter. A lot of people moaning at me because I was going Derrick Lewis.
Wait,
in your face.
You went Daukaus?
No.
For this fight?
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
You were so confident on Lewis.
I thought you switched up though.
No.
The pick?
No.
I swear you did.
No.
You went Derrick Lewis in this fight?
Yeah, of course he did.
What's up?
He was so confident on it.
I've
not listened to it.
Yeah, I'll play it back. Check it back.
Why would he switch it up then?
Because you said you're going to switch on
He's
one.
not like you.
No.
No, he said if he was going to switch on one, it would have been the Thompson Belal Muhammad one.
That's what I said. That was my words. And then I said I was going to switch.
I was
You're
100% confident on Derrick Lewis.
Yeah. I thought up to this point, I thought this way he switched. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we all drew on that fight card then.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could have sworn you went Daukaus. I'm going to play it back. I could have
Did
sworn
we only get the
Wonderboy
Wonderboy one wrong?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, only that one. I mean, a pretty strong way to come out of the event, to be fair.
Saying he 100% won Lewis.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Man, I just want to have something else.
All right,
Wow,
so
and that
that's pretty
wraps
much a wrap.
Knockout of the night, fight of the night.
Oh, yeah, okay. Knockout, Derrick Lewis.
Fight of the night, certainly Amanda Lemos and Angela Hill.
Yeah.
And a knockout, Derrick Lewis. Although that Cub Swanson one had some finesse to it.
It did.
I like that. The way it sparked it was pretty sweet. Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right. Cool. I mean, right. So that's basically a wrap from us.
Sorry, before you go, back to the screen.
Which one?
The one we just on.
Yeah.
My bad. Picks poster.
All right.
Yeah. So of course.
Pop it up. There
it is. Sorry about that. So the whole idea was just to lead on for what we were just saying there. In terms of how we finished that card, we all drew on the picks for that card. So 5 of them correctly. But look, next year, be part of the fun. Join in on what we do in terms of looking at picks. You can either scan that QR code there, or you can look for the link down in the description below. And look, be part of the fight family as we sort of go through the year and just try to see gets up on the scoreboards.
Yeah, a lot of you are probably already in there, which is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't necessarily need to hear this message.
Yeah.
But like, if you've just joined us for the first time, there's a few new guys in the watch along today. You know, get in that link in the below. Join our fight league, and it's going to help up. It's going to make these watch alongs even more exciting, just to get competitive with you guys. And you know, you if you watch the whole thing, you saw how competitive we got earlier, right? Getting into things. Yeah. We could, get the same in later on. So
the final scores are in on the doors for ATF for the year. And what that would look like is picks wise, for if it was 127 before, another 5 picks to this one now, 132 would be for me. Yeah. And then Jordan, I think you'll be 120. And then Ash, you'll be 129. Okay. So that's the final picks in for the year, and then that draws a line under the internal ATF competition for this year.
Well done, Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
Fucking guest merchant.
All right, you are jealous as shit. But in any case, look, it's really fun. Pick fights
Last
with us
couple
as
of
we go through the year,
seconds to scan
and enjoy this going into 22. Sorry. As we just get to do this all as a team, open up the doors and the floor for everyone else to compete.
Fun,
can't wait.
Let's see if you guys can too also beat Jordan and Ash. It's easy.
Yeah. All right, we'll see, mate. You're getting relegated. Lastly, the last thing is, if you haven't done so already, join our Discord as well, because we've got a Discord in the link in the description. That's just basically somewhere where we can get up to date with different discussions, different things that pop up in there. It could be fight related, it could be non-fight related. It doesn't really matter. You can ask us all kinds of different questions. We can talk about upcoming fights that have just been scheduled. It's pretty quick fire. Someone's going to pop a picture in. And it's good fun in there.
Yeah, it's always going to be fun. Don't want to miss that.
Also, everyone have a great Christmas. Be safe.
Yes.
And enjoy your New Year. Everyone have a good New Year as well, yeah?
Yes. Wow.
Look,
we literally
lots of love from ATF team.
From here at ATF, have a good Christmas.
Have a good Christmas, guys.
Take
care. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Yes. And stay safe. Of course, over in the UK with COVID and the way things are looking. Be protected. But take care. Enjoy 2022.
See you soon.
We'll see you there.
Ciao for now.